Warning: this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yo. What is good, everybody? It is motherfucking Just Being Frank show. Yes. I am your host, Frank Marvici. And over here to my right, or bottom, should be bottom for y'all.
Hey, did you just call me a bottom?
Yes, you're definitely a bottom. You're not only a bottom, you're a super bottom. You excel at it. No, we got my main man, Leg here. And
this is the Just Being Frank show, the light version.
Yeah. Hold on, they can't see me. Hold on one second.
Like I said, this is the white version. They can't see him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody been this week? What's new? How's life? This weed is good. I can't complain. If I did, you probably wouldn't listen. But I'd do it anyways.
There we go. You know what I got to do on my day off today?
What'd you get to do?
Pick up a bunch of dog fucking puke.
Awesome.
Yeah, not even shit. Puke. So, it's funny, right? So I got, for anybody that knows me, actually, no, before we get into it, make sure y'all like and subscribe and all that good shit.
Smash that like.
So I got two pets, right? Well, no, they don't live in this house, but I got two pets, right? And one of them is the eldest. Her name is Pork Chop, right? Rescue dog, great dog, right? But, and smart as hell, cunning and shit, right? And then we got Beans, who we got as a pup. He is
not the smartest tool in the shed.
Cute as hell, but dumb as hell, right? So come in and there's puke on the rug in the living room and puke on the rug in the hallway, right? And who do you think is the one that did it?
I say Pork.
So Pork, smart but fucking dumb, you motherfucker. People are clapping. But yeah, no. So Beans will go to the back door on the kitchen floor where it's tile and puke right there, right at the door. He might get it up on the framing a little bit or whatever,
But it's easy enough to clean up.
But it's right there, right? Pork, for all of her smartness, right? Sneaky as shit. She's cunning, right? She just throws it up wherever the fuck. She's like, it's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I got to do that. That was fun. That was great.
So a couple weeks ago, Boomer. I also have pit bulls. One of my dogs is a bully. He ate his shit, and then threw that up.
Oh,
that was horrible. Oh my god, yo, the fucking smell.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Jesus Christ, terrible. Thank you, wifey, for cleaning that up. By the way,
that's funny. Actually, you know what? I didn't change all the fucking. That's right.
It's like
stupid.
I would have cleaned it up, but the one thing I can handle shit, I can handle piss. But as soon as it's the smell and the touch that drives me, that's it. I'm ready to throw up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, I'll clean up the shit. And they think it's hilarious in my house. They wait for the dog to shit. If the dog shits in the house, then they'll wait for... If I'm around, they'll make sure I clean it. And the whole house will be silent when I clean it. Because they're waiting for me to go... They're waiting to hear it. And then as soon as I do it, they're like...
That reminds me of the cat that throws up when you put shrimp near it.
Like, that's what I do. And it's like the whole house just waits for it. And they get such a kick out of it.
I see what you're saying about the synthesized sugar.
If that aftertaste was there, those would be awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we glad to be here. We got a great show going on tonight. We got a bunch of shit to talk about. Obviously, all the latest episodes about the shows came out. Mad shit going on just in the world as far as the fucking economy and gas prices and all that good shit. Facebook scams, and I feel like spam and all that shit's just up. I feel like 200% regardless.
Really?
Just like all that shit that's all kind of sketchy. Oh shit. You know which ones are becoming like you can't tell me you don't see them all over your time. I gotta actually just delete these people. But
the name of country that doesn't have the letter E in it or some shit like
or
that.
a word that starts with F and ends with D.
Right.
Or they post like some fucking picture with some like big ass, hot chick, right? And then you click on it and it's just them,
right?
Supposedly showing proof of the money they received.
Yeah. But if you notice, they're all the same pictures shared between all.
A lot of them
people.
are. A lot of them are. They switch up some of them, or some of them are different people. But yeah, most certainly, it's like y'all are not. But obviously, people be falling for that shit.
Oh, of course. It's a numbers game. It's just like telemarketing.
There's been mad people that have said shit that I've like called out in those departments that when you looked up like in research and shit, you find out that they were wrong. You know what I'm saying? What? Just like it, and just are about how people believe stuff is what I mean. Like a lot of times, like they'll believe in sites like that. Yeah. They'll read something, they'll believe it, but when you look it up, it's always fucking like that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just those type of people. Just kind of grouping them all together.
Well, like I was saying, it's a numbers game, just like telemarketing. If you call enough people and ask them for money, someone's not going to hang up the phone, and someone's going to listen and go, "Here you go."
Right.
Sure, I'll give you $20.
Yeah, it's like I fuck with them all the time, yo.
Oh,
like I get them texts that are always instant messages where it's always, if we gave you $3,200, what would you do with it right now? You know what I'm saying? I'm always like hookers and blow. Every time, yo. I'm like, I get mad drugs and OD. They're like, great, text this number. I'm like, really, dude? That's how we're doing it. I like fucking with spam calls too. You know what I get a lot is the fucking different towns like sheriffs calling looking for donations. It's always recorded.
So that's bullshit, by the way. So I used to work for one of those in Florida. I worked for the Palm Beach County Council of Local Membered Firefighters and Paramedics. So that was part of our spiel. And the dude was like, basically, I have a deal with the local firefighters and ambulances or paramedics and stuff. I give them X amount of dollars a month. Anything after that, I keep. But we don't tell them that. So the people I'm on the phone with, if they ask me, I have to tell them by law because it's recorded. Right. But if they don't ask, I don't have to tell them that all of your donation doesn't go to the firefighters. Right. Once we've hit 10 grand.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, y'all got to get paid for your jobs.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
So, to me, that's understandable, unless it's the, the police themselves that are calling.
Right, but that's the hustle.
But that's what they resorted to, though. They don't. I don't think they hire people anymore. They do recorded calls because every time I get hit by it, it's always a recorded call. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's that I feel like I've been getting just way more spam calls. I feel like especially ever since fucking COVID happened, it's happened more and more. I feel. I wonder what the actual statistics are on that.
I wouldn't be surprised because there's more disposable income during the whole stimmy situation and shit, and everyone was in the house, no one was going out. I remember the Circle game came out during Corona. Did you see that shit on Facebook?
The Circle game?
Yeah, basically it's like Cash App. It's you find 8 people to donate $100, and then once those 8 people donate that money, it's like a roulette. One of those 8 people wins the whole pot. And you move over one block, and then you fill it again, and then you move over one block. And when you end up in the middle, you're the one that gets the pot. It really is true. They were really doing it. People were making money, but other people were making a lot more money off of it too. Because, there 32 people don't know that you've already got 32 people. Or how did I say that? Like 16 people is all you needed, but 32 people don't know that you got that 16. They keep sending you bread, and you just pocket that shit. Like, you're in the next game. You're in the next game. You're in the next game. And people are making money off it.
Yeah,
I know someone that had to get 3 separate Cash Apps because of the amount of money going in and out from those games during Corona. because you can only send a certain amount of money and then your shit gets locked for the month.
I hope they put some money aside
I hope so too.
because they will eventually probably get pinched for that shit.
Well, this was before they had we're taxing everything and
gotcha.
all of that. This was before all that happened. It was right during like quarantine and shit.
Yeah, so like I exchange, like I give money to people off that shit. If anything, I pay for my lunches and shit.
Yeah,
like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, fuck you.
Whenever I
Forget all that
whenever I pay like one of my guys via Cash App or something, I don't write the word work, so they can't get taxed for it. Because they're only taxed. Far my understanding, I could be wrong, but my understanding is that they're only taxing after $600 if it's for goods and services.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know.
But who knows?
Yeah,
Where
I don't
the
know how
fuck
that shit
is
works.
Lance?
I don't know.
My guy.
Let's call him.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's call him live on the show.
So I'm gonna do it. Fucking guy.
Is that a touchscreen?
No.
Oh. Well, just because I've seen the pad pop up, so I didn't know if you could do it like that. Dude, it's like a $500 difference just for the touchscreen on any laptop you buy.
I don't think they really have gaming touchscreens.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Come on. Boo.
That wasn't him answering.
Oh, it was that. I don't really want to get into shit because he's not here.
I know, same.
You know, it's like, what the fuck? Seen any new movies lately? Oh, here we go.
Yeah. What do you mean? You should be here listening to music. You're like, how many minutes? 4 minutes?
4 or 5. Is it 4 or 5?
I'm on Vegas, man. I'm on the lower part.
The lower part of the what?
Don't go there. That's like pedophile shit. This guy. Yeah. It's amazing. Once you like I have like the same, I got like routine.
Yeah.
Like a real, like if you think about it. So yours might be different because you're not, I'm not sure if you're going to a job site every single same time.
I don't,
you know what I mean?
around the same time. So if you wanted to assassinate me, you could look at the time and day and probably
Track
know
down
where I
you're
am.
at. Yeah. But I do the same fucking route like pretty much every morning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always boom, get up at this time. Boom, by this time do this. Boom, by this time do this. Go down this road. Go this way. You know what I mean? Every fucking day. It's the same fucking route.
But if you don't take that route, it feels weird.
Yeah, I'm almost just going to take a different route just to switch it up. Shake it up a little bit.
Whole day goes fucking awry.
Right? Or maybe it's a great day. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like, Eureka. Oh.
Have you seen the new movie that's out, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once?
No, but you know what I did see?
Fire.
You know what I did see finally?
What?
Doctor Strange.
Yes!
Finally seen it.
What'd you think?
I liked it, personally.
Mm-hmm.
There was one part I kind of missed because I had to fucking piss so bad. I was like, yo, I just can't hold it no more. Like, I'm not
You're
going to.
trying to wait for the ideal moment to leave the theater?
I'm like, and I thought I had it, and then as soon as I came back, I seen Xavier's head get chopped
you
off.
missed the
and I was
Illuminati shit.
Well, no, not all of it, because it was quick. I missed like them fighting, and then right before he got involved in the fight is when I went to the bathroom, I guess. You know what I mean? And I came back and I seen that, and I was just like, there was. at least I seen what happened.
Right.
You know how it ended, but I was like, but there's a whole middle fight sequence there. I miss.
It wasn't crazy, but did you see Captain Carter get killed?
Yeah, but in that timeline.
Right.
You know
I'm
what
saying
I mean?
in that movie, in that timeline.
Yeah.
She's like, I could do this all day.
Yeah,
And the fucking shield goes to her.
yeah. They show how incredible Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Like that's how she is in the comic books.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? She took away every mutant. She rearranged the whole shit.
Yep.
That's crazy.
My favorite part of that whole movie is when Defender Strange gets the spirit wings and shit and starts controlling the spirits.
Oh yeah.
I love that part. I was
Yeah.
like, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, use your spirits.
It's crazy how like you think of like what things are when the trailer is there,
Yeah.
and then when you finally see it, you're like, oh,
That's what
all
that
right,
was.
that makes sense. Okay,
Yeah. Because I was talking about that they were going to have the zombies.
yeah, I kind of seen it possibly going that way too.
And they did have a zombie, but it wasn't what we thought it was going to be. It wasn't the
No.
same shit.
And she almost turned into a zombie. At one point, she was looking like she was a zombie. I was like, oh shit, maybe she started the whole thing.
Yo, that movie was dope. I enjoyed it. I did. People had a lot of complaints, but I didn't. But that's because, see, I learned a long time ago with Marvel movies, don't go in there expecting something to be a certain way because it was that way before.
Oh.
It's with Marvel movies now, I just go in there with no expectations and I enjoy it for what it is.
No, but you know what? It was dope though to see, because what they also did is they also introduced them into the Marvel universe. You know what I mean? At least that version, of
Right.
that character.
Right.
So
Now the regular timeline can pop up in that timeline.
well, yeah, because they got the Fantastic Four movie coming. They're eventually going to have. I think they're calling them mutants. I'm not sure if they're still just calling it mutants, but that was
Yeah,
going to be
that's
like the
the X-Men,
X-Men and shit
yep.
like that. So yeah, it was dope how they did a throwback to the classic chair though. I like
Yeah.
how they did that. I was like, okay.
So they duped us because if you go back and watch the trailer, when that scene, that Illuminati scene, when they show it in the trailer, they show the wheelchair rolling and they show the X wheel.
Is that the original? Because I remember seeing yellow because his hand.
In the movie, it's the yellow
no,
chair.
even in one of the trailers.
I don't remember seeing that. I remember specifically seeing the wheel roll and seeing the X on the
I
wheel.
never remember seeing the wheel. They either didn't show him or they just showed the front of the yellow.
I don't remember seeing that
Yeah,
part.
no, they never actually showed a wheel. I'm telling you. If you've seen a wheel, you've seen a fake trailer. That's why I try to watch trailers nowhere else but the Marvel and Disney channels. You know what I'm saying? I've learned. Because it's like, you find out that they're putting together their own little, they're just taking the same shit,
Yeah.
just chopping it up.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, what the fuck? But it's almost like, what is these other people give a fuck, like Disney and all them in a sense? They're like, yeah, go ahead, rechop our shit, throw it out.
Yeah, they don't care because it's
You're
just
promoting a movie for free.
not only that, but it's giving
Well,
us all these ideas
not
and throwing us off.
Yeah, I was gonna say not technically for free because that could be their channels just getting it, but some do it smart too. They do like a news segment on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
how
look
nice
who
of you to join
arrived!
us.
Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Winning.
This fucking guy.
You're getting booed right now.
Yeah, you're getting booed. This guy's got the Merce with him.
Merce.
Oh, that's funny because I brought my lunch bag too, but it's filled with beer. That way I don't have to get up and go to
Beat
the
ya.
fridge.
Oh, he's got peanuts.
My man's got the 1911 cider.
Yo, grab that trash
banging,
can.
right?
If you're going to eat that,
from me, okay.
if you're going to eat them, grab that trash can. You can throw it.
I'm actually gonna just eat these two.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I put it in the ashtray.
That's cool.
Daddy.
Yeah, them 1911s are fire. They got
No,
a bunch of different flavors.
It's apartment renter.
Yo, you know they got in that 1911 shit. They got a cider donut one. You heard? They got a cider donut flavor in that shit too. It literally tastes like an apple cinnamon like an apple cider donut.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's mad good. But for me, it's too sweet. I can only drink one.
Change all the cameras. Nah, I like moved one, so now it looks weird. Probably.
There's food in the fridge, by the way.
Whatevs.
I brought that corned beef shit that Jen makes that you fucked up that night.
Yeah.
And you had like 4 bowls of that shit.
I know. I tore it up. Me and
I got some of that shit in the fridge.
I got a hold off.
He was like, yo, that night he was like, I don't know if I want to eat this shit. He didn't really know Jen like that yet. And he didn't know that like she gets down in the kitchen. And he's kind of like, you know how he is.
Yeah.
He's unsure if he wanted to eat it. And then finally he got high as hell and was like, fuck it, I'm going to try it.
Just fucked it up.
4 bowls later.
I think it was 3.
Either way.
Yeah, but it was a lot.
And it was like
Yeah,
1 in the
sometimes
morning.
when you love something, you just love
No,
it.
it was over.
It was over.
Well, the first one was like, and then the second one hit, I was like, gotta do this one more time.
Yeah, one more is okay.
It forced A into
No
it
one's
because A didn't want to do it either.
No. They were both in there fucking that shit up.
Like, damn near in the pot.
with spoons.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I've been like that with fucking poke
Damn, that was
bowls
good as
lately.
Yeah, those are so good,
Yeah,
yo.
Yeah, I don't really
You
eat them.
say it
but
every show.
Yes.
I know.
It's like the 4th show.
I can't help it. I
You
just
gotta
still be
stop.
busting them down.
Pokey boy.
I don't do it like
Nah, but
mad
it's
times
good.
a week, but
It's good, though.
it's good as
And
shit.
it's good nutrition. It's like
I
good
actually haven't
protein,
had
too.
it in a long time.
Yo, that fucking
Which one is it?
aioli
Sauce?
sauce. The
Look at him. He's getting excited now.
He about to
the
order one.
sriracha aioli. That's what it is. I am. Yeah, the sriracha aioli.
Mm.
That shit's
You know what I can't get out of my mind?
mushrooms and avocado.
Oh, I thought you were talking about real mushrooms.
Oh, there's avocado on that, by the way.
Yeah, I see
Fresh
that.
cut joint, too.
Not the
Oh,
fresh
yeah, I wasn't
one.
fucking
Not
around.
yeah,
Actually, she wasn't fucking around. She said, let me
it's
not take
weird.
credit
Yo,
for
I
that.
used to not like avocado, but now I kind of like love avocado.
I didn't either until I dated a Spanish girl. Swear to God.
That was very specific.
Well, that's how I started liking it because she put avocado in everything, and I just started
walking into the.
nah, I started eating it with all type. I started eating it with mad shit, and I was like, "Yo, by itself, this is gross, but with all these other flavors, it's mad good."
Right.
Now I fuck that shit up, yo. Love avocado now.
It's one of my favorites.
My mom will eat it like an apple. She'll peel that shit and just.
I'm too soon for me.
I can't do it.
I love avocado.
I might be able to get to that level, but I don't know. For whatever reason, it was like
He says too soon. I cannot.
The plant's only been around for hundreds of years.
Nah, but
He
I
said it's
haven't.
Too soon for him.
He
to
said
eat
hundreds
that
of years.
way.
At least, right? Thousands?
I would
probably
say,
one of the
I would
How
say
old is the
probably tens
avocado?
of thousands.
As old as that.
Avocado has probably been like 20, 30, 100, like
Yeah.
100 years.
20, 30, 100 years?
100,000. Caught me. Yeah, at least probably because like since the last ice age.
It's
You know what I mean?
definitely ancient.
Yeah, or probably older. Yeah.
So that reminds me, the other day I had
I know they were smaller too.
I had seafood stuffed portobello mushrooms, and it got me thinking. How many people do you think had to die for them to figure out this makes you trip, this makes your food taste good, and this makes you take a forever nap?
Couple.
You know what I mean? Like,
Probably a couple.
and then who said,
Well, you gotta-
this is growing in shit. I'm gonna pick it and put it in my mouth.
I don't know. Like, people generally move together. Like
That's exactly what I was about to say.
you know what I'm saying. So they see
It was a
one
network.
or two people do it. They're like, "Yo, you heard what this happened?"
But there's multiple kinds that will kill you. Is my point. So someone had to die for each kind.
Yo, my
At
boy.
some point.
Yo,
Right.
they
They
come up
shouldn't
on it.
acknowledge
They
them.
come up on it. They're like, "Yo, my boy ate one of those."
That's what Bird was
Done.
saying, because Bird and I had the same conversation. He was like, well, yeah, this
That's how
person, they were like, yo, so-and-so died off of that
Grandfather.
patch. This person died off of that patch.
Grandfather.
Well,
Great grandfather, Black Panda.
yeah.
He ate the speckled mushroom and never came back.
Back in the ancient bloodline.
With the blue spots. Stay
He ain't been right ever since.
And that's why we have bold elbows.
But all joking aside, yo, I remember when I had the studio, I had real First Nation, because they like to be called First Nation people to record. They were dope. They had a reservation. My sister's father's closest friend is half Native American, or 75, something crazy shit. He looks like a black guy to me, but he got tested and he's high. He'd be on reservations.
I had,
Maybe.
I don't want to interrupt you.
I remember your
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. My
yeah, I
uncle,
remember.
I thought he was black my whole life. He thought he was black his whole life. Swear to God. This man,
But he
I mean,
was native.
yeah, I'm not going to get into the whole spiel, but rest in peace. He died like almost 5-6 years ago. But growing up, he grew up poor as fuck. Like lived in a studio apartment, had a fucking brownie cookie sheet with dirt weed in it. You know what I mean? It was just him and his cat, had nothing.
Mm.
And then when the Indians started getting the reparations and all of that, he traced his bloodline back, found out that not only was he a part of the Mashantucket Pequots, which are the ones that own Foxwoods, but his mother and father were the king and the queen, or whatever you call it, the chief or whatever of the tribe. So he was royalty, and he was over 60, so he was an elder.
Mm.
So he went from broke as fuck to sitting on the elder tribal table.
Yeah, it was crazy.
In like a month.
Yeah, I think you told me about this guy before.
Yeah.
And he thought he was black his whole life. And he was like, oh shit, I'm an Indian. I'm Native American, not black.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Which actually, that's
He
the
was 100%?
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like the whole shebang. Like both his parents.
As dark as like on his level?
Yes.
Like darker?
He was his
Yeah,
complexion.
it was his father's friend.
Yeah. Big dude. We called him Tiny. Obviously, big dude called him
Yeah.
Tiny. But yeah, he
No,
went on
I could see that though, because it's not like all aren't necessarily fair-skinned Indians. You see,
No, of
you know what
course
I mean?
not. I mean,
my
you think-
grandmother was.
I would think the
I've
older
never
the
tested
family
my
My
or the bloodline,
grandmother was half.
I would think the older the Native American bloodline, the darker they would be because of the sun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So an old family, I would feel like I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be his
Like
complexion.
over time,
Yeah.
they became redder.
Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy. I think on my mom's side, my grandmother was half Native American and half French Canadian, I think.
Mhm.
And I think it was from like a French fucking trapper
Mm-hmm.
in the Indian story. Me and my grandmother.
Yo,
You know
so,
what I mean? So I'm like 15th.
Right.
so this dude, like I
Yeah,
told you,
both my grandmothers are 50-50. Like grandmother on my grandmother's mother and my grandmother's mother on my father's side are both Native American. Well, one's Native American. One was Irish and Native American, and had my grandmother with a Native American. So she was my grandmother was 75 on my father's side. 50
Yeah,
on
it's-
mine.
so you
it's
probably got
No, yeah, I've never tested it.
It's weird though. I think about it. Like we used to, and I think I still slip up sometimes and say Indian.
I do. I just now correct.
Yeah,
I was,
and then-
you got some.
yeah.
I wanted to say Native American.
Even my grandmother
Say
like
First Nation.
said it too though. You know what I'm saying? Like I know she didn't get a chance to like grow up in that atmosphere. I think really for the most part, I think she more stayed with the French dad. I don't know really the dynamic. I know the rumor is, and I think I might have mentioned it before, but the rumor is that she actually like it should have been a chief of one of the, I don't know if it was Cherokee or supposedly it was Cherokee and Apache.
Mhm.
I guess was the bloodline. So I don't know which one she should have been in, but I guess she didn't have the papers to prove her bloodline. So she couldn't get the shit. It was like a whole big fight with her sister. I only met her sister like
Yeah.
twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
They
when
usually go by blood. That you can
Mhm.
actually get the blood taken, and they know.
yeah.
I think my grandmother at that point was just so Springfieldized.
Yo, dude,
I get it.
the way
That's how I
their
am.
laws are crazy with that shit. Like, so when he was alive, he lived on a reservation.
Mm.
My father, like, when you go there's a guardhouse and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them who you're going to see, shit like that. It got to the point where they would see my dad's car and just put the gate up. They wouldn't even. They wouldn't even
pretty
stop.
Sure, you can't be arrested on a reservation either.
No, because they have their own laws.
Yeah, they do have their own.
So once he died,
That's what the Yellowstone.
It's about.
It has a huge involvement with. It's not about, but
I changed.
so as soon as he died, like we went back after the funeral because my dad wanted to grab a couple guitars and pictures, nothing valuable, just memory shit.
Mm.
And they wouldn't even let him on the fucking reservation. They're like, nope, he's dead. You no longer have no reason to be here. You're not allowed here.
Oh.
And this same guard that my dad knew for 10 years never had a problem with it, but because of their laws, he couldn't let him in there. And this dude, like, he grew up so poor, and then he went from having nothing to pulling up to Foxwoods. Like, you know how they got like the doors that slide open when you go
And
to walk in?
who is this to you?
He's my dad's best friend
Oh.
before I was ever born. So he's my uncle, basically. He would just pull right up to the fucking side of the door where the lines are that you can't park and just hop out the Hummer and walk in the fucking front door. Like, he was like, fuck it, what are you going to tell me? My parents were the king and the queen. I'm an elder. Fuck you.
I'm here.
I've earned this shit. I went poor my whole life. Now I got money. Fuck you. I do what I want.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, that's the
That's
same
different.
attitude I would have.
I loved it. I was so happy for him.
From rags to riches.
Yeah, just watching him beat out, I was like, yeah, you go, Uncle Tiny. That's what's up, yo. Good for you.
Yeah,
It
I
was
agree with
awesome, yo. So proud of him. we would go to his house, and he would buy like a pillow a week, every month or two or whatever his schedule was. And he would break it down into little square Tupperware containers and put one container in every fucking chair of the house and every room of the house. So he always had weed around him and never had to get up to go get his weed. He would just go and just stuff his pipe and start smoking. Put it back. Later on, he'd be sitting in a different chair and he'd go and just pull out that Tupperware container, put it in his pipe and start smoking. He was so
it was always accessible.
Always. That's he was so like flamboyant. Like he was over the top with everything he did. Like, I miss that man so much, yo.
Damn, it sucks that I didn't get a chance to meet him.
Yeah, he was awesome, yo.
You met him?
My man,
No.
my man had a tobacco pipe holder that he fucking. It was like double taped or whatever. He had a Grand Cherokee Laredo, and he had it right in the center console, and he would fill it with weed and just put it right there. It didn't matter where he was in the world. If he was driving his shit, he had his shit full of weed just sitting there. A cop would pull him over, and he'd just be like, yep. Tell me no. I'm fucking Native American. This is mine. Say something. And he would just get away with it. They would just let him do whatever the fuck he wanted to do, basically. It was fucking awesome, yo. I was so happy for him.
Winning.
Yeah, he was.
You can call him up.
He's dead.
He passed away. That's right.
Transition.
Yeah, he transitioned. That was a cool funeral too. I got to witness like a legit Native American funeral, and
my sister.
That was cool.
She goes. Her father's side has some Native American stuff going on, so she goes to their ceremonies or whatever. People pass.
Called Skimitzen.
I don't know.
No, not when they pass, but they have a yearly thing called Skimitzen.
Whatever the thing that they do, I'm not really sure. I don't know.
I know what you mean.
All right. It's every tribes or just the 1 year?
I don't know. I know that the Mashantucket Pequots, those are what Ron Fox was. That was the tribe he was a part of. They do a thing called Skimitzen, and it's like it's a get together celebration they do once a year. I think there might be multiple tribes that are involved in it, but I know he was. I never actually went. My dad went. I never got a chance to go. He had rest in peace, Dad. We had like T-shirts and shit from it too. It was cool.
That's a shout.
I'm glad I got to meet that man. You know what I mean? Like, that was cool.
That was an experience.
My man finally saw Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
What,
finally
came
just
out on Disney?
No. I finally just went. I was like, fuck it.
By yourself? Or you took the chill?
I just went by myself.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
You?
I went with you.
Oh, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Twice. Oh, I seen it twice.
You saw it twice in the same day?
Or 1 1/4.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I like how it's set up for Fantastic Four. Because they that was just that universe that they died in. You know what I'm saying?
Now you get all the spaghetti references when they mention Doctor Strange or Mr. Fantastic online. I know you've seen them.
Yeah.
What's crazy about Marvel is they're not ashamed to just off somebody.
Yeah,
hell no. Especially now they got the multiverse shit. They can off someone and be like, just kidding. That was a different universe.
That was that universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's endless. But that shit was just off of people. It was crazy.
That shit. I was seen it.
What is this happening?
I
was actually confused because I forget.
Waiting for someone to wake up, like it's a dream or some shit.
Usually, with the whole,
it's almost the same thing.
There's usually a real back and forth.
Yeah.
With Scarlet Witch, there's really no.
Nah, it's you're dead. That's it. Like
it's crazy.
She goes
when you're not expecting, when you forget, it's a Scarlet Witch. You're like,
I knew they were going here with it.
You did?
Yeah, because it happened in the comics.
You. Yeah,
she took.
She's that powerful.
She pretty much made it so there's almost no mutants.
Yeah.
In the whole world, and just a thought.
Yeah.
No, that's not. That's
no,
not
seriously, that really happened.
Yeah. Professor X is trying to keep her in check.
What is she?
She's in the comics. She's a mutant, but has control. Which I haven't read a lot about her herself, but
she's an Omega mutant.
Yeah. She's definitely she's one of the strongest.
Yo, she's considered she's considered the strongest.
I think on the planet, at least because once you start talking universe, actually even in the universe, she might be.
Every universe she's in, she's the strongest.
Yeah,
this is now. I'm begging you, please. Us three have to get together and stop this now, right away.
What?
Cannot.
He wants us to
Scarlet
end the
Witch,
show
this
and
has
stop
to
Scarlet
end.
Witch.
This has to stop. We have to knock it off.
Yeah,
like
nah.
this is crazy.
She-
like I had no idea that it was going this way. I'm like watching it. I'm like really focused, and then someone just dies. I'm like, what the fuck? And then right when I'm processing that, someone else dies. I'm like, oh,
Yo,
this
they
is a
were
thing.
no
Dying's
fight.
a thing.
There were no fight.
No, they attempted.
Yeah, they got some licks in.
Yo, in the What If cartoon,
Yeah,
the zombie, her,
yeah, she was just
crazy strong, yo.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I've seen her powers and shit, but I just didn't think death was coming. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit's crazy though.
So, I'm glad you're here now. We had this conversation because I wanted to bring it up to him earlier. Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yeah,
No.
my sister brought that up to me. No, I haven't.
That movie is wild. I haven't finished it yet.
Mm.
Just because it's a
where do you
2-hour
watch it?
movie
Where
and
do
I
you
watch
watch
it
it
at
on?
night. So I have an app on my phone I'll put you on to after the show. It's free for the,
But
with
it's in
ads.
theaters.
It's in theaters now, but this is basically a Fire Stick for your phone.
What if you
Yeah, it's so
You don't
yeah,
need
it's
a Fire Stick.
cam.
What if you?
No, it has cams and it has other whatever any versions of
I
the
don't
movie that
like
are
that
out,
shit.
they're on there.
Brothers, wait.
There's a perfect version. It's not a cam, it's a screener. There's a perfect version of that movie on this app, and I just stream it right to my TV and watch it.
Mm.
So the premise of it is they've discovered how to tap into your doppelgangers and all the multiverse all around.
Shit.
So in this universe, I'm a terrible singer.
Oh, I think.
Okay. But in our next door universe, I'm Mariah Carey level singer type thing. So I can tap into that singing and use it here momentarily.
Yeah, like Scarlet Witch.
But in order to do that, I have to do something super unexpected. And the higher the level of the higher the level of whatever it is power I'm trying to use, the more unexpected the thing I do has to be. Example, this dude wants to fight. That's a common thing.
Okay.
So it's not hard for him to find his doppelganger that can fight.
Yeah.
All right. So to tap into that, he has to do something pretty simple. He literally eats
Wait,
a piece
hold
of
on.
chapstick.
Slow down.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Don't tell me.
I'm not
Is there-
telling you nothing
slow
crazy.
down.
Like you
Is
learn it
there-
in the first
slow
few
down.
minutes.
Slow down.
Crazy. It's chapstick.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down. Is there technology that
Involved?
exists that,
Yes.
that allows them to tap into
What up,
these
Dale?
different?
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah.
And then so he locates one that the
That
best
can
fighter,
fight. And
and he wants to eat him basically.
no, he wants to use it. It's him. He locates him in another universe. But in that
do what?
universe, he can fight. So in this universe, he can't fight.
Mm.
So he's borrowing from himself in another universe.
So what if he like does it for too long? Like he'll consume that person?
Watch the movie.
All right.
But no, but I'm not gonna. All of those things are explained in the movie.
It's like it sound like the one and shit.
But he can. It is. It's same premise, same type of premise, except
gotcha.
instead of absorbing the person, they're all constant. They don't die or anything like that. You just borrow their powers momentarily, kind of thing. If you want to call them powers,
Yeah.
Their talents. We'll
Is
say.
that what is she Chinese?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I seen the.
So the
trailers for
thing
that.
about this flick, which I didn't mind at all,
I think she's Chinese. I
they
don't
go
know.
back and forth
Sorry
from
if you're
Chinese
not.
and English. So you'll have subtitles for like half of a sentence.
Is it actually Chinese though? or
Yeah,
is it-
it's like legit Chinese.
All right, because I don't want to be saying that, and it's actually like.
Oh, I don't know. What
You know what I
I'm
mean?
pretty sure it's
Can't-
Chinese.
Yeah, I think it's actually
but-
Cantonese is what they speak.
Do they?
I'm pretty positive. If you're talking
I
about
thought
actual
Cantonese
Chinese
was a
people.
different dialect of Chinese.
Cantonese. is-
Well, I
And
think
Chinese was
I think
something
Cantonese
separate.
is like the primary. Like what
Yeah,
you would
'cause
think
it's-
Chinese is Cantonese.
yeah,
Got
because
it.
it's Mandarin.
There is Mandarin too.
Right.
Yeah.
So no, not to be rough about it, but whatever version of that they're speaking is, I don't know which one it is, but they transition from that to English fluidly.
I had seen a preview of this on TV.
It's fire,
and
bro.
it's and you sure it's Asian?
No, it's an American movie, but it's an American movie that takes place to an Asian family.
Got you.
Oh shoot!
So when they talk to each other, they're talking
Oh, that's
like
cool.
that.
That's
But
actually
they'll turn
cool.
around like I'll be talking to you're my brother, and I'm talking to you in their language. Then I'll look over and be like, yeah, so it's over there on the left. And then I'll go blah 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 blah.
That's-
Like that's how the movie works.
That's cool. That's fine.
That is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because if they pull it off like nicely, it's like a nice
like it's their setting that allows you to
and
Be okay with
intimate,
it. Yeah.
intimate with the.
I enjoyed it.
I actually it makes me feel like I understand the language too. I'm like, yeah, bang dong, yeah.
Bing dong, dad. Yo, no.
I'm over here like, yo, excuse me for being insensitive, and this guy's like, Bing Dong Day.
He said Bing Dong Day.
Whatever.
Not the Bing Dong Day.
Bing Dong Day.
I'll take a large Bing Bong Day.
Bing.
Pause?
Yo.
I don't know.
Bing Dong Way. Like, yo.
This is
John
you,
Wayne.
Big Dong Way is crazy. Yo, he's crazy.
Big John Wayne? Is
Big
that what
Dong
you're
Way is crazy. Yikes.
Big Low Maine?
Big Dong
Oh,
Way.
shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, please.
Are you caught up on Obi-Wan?
Yes. Why?
Yo, Vader is fire.
Yo, people are hating on it, yo.
What?
I don't know. I like it. Yo.
I'm thoroughly entertained.
You know
yo.
what? So people, I think, are expecting too much too.
What?
Like it, or like expecting.
What more could you want?
No, because they'll start critiquing every little thing about it, yo. Where I'm just
Fuck
like,
that.
just take it for like, it's like,
Like for what it is.
yeah, dude, it's like perfectly fine. This is the way they wrote the story, and they're trying to transcribe it to vision, and this is the way their vision is, man.
Yo, my
yeah,
guy
I
was
like it.
My guy was fighting her, took the saber, split that shit in half,
That
threw
was
hers
great.
to her.
Yeah, dude, that
He
shit was dope
like,
as hell.
yo.
So that's one of the
He
parts.
said, huh, here, take that. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. And then he picked them both up at
Right.
the end, and he's like,
and the
"Come
whole
on, man."
fight, he's like, he's just like, move, bitch.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
Yeah,
He's like not even fucking with her. Like
Yeah.
he's throwing her around.
that shit's dope to me. I don't know.
People are bugging. But I mean,
I loved it.
There's always gonna be critics,
Well,
naysayers. Those guys.
fucking naysayers,
What's the other word for them? Skeptics.
skeptics, scandalous.
Does that work?
What scandals? Scandals.
Out of here, ass.
Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's
Yeah,
like,
you can't
but
care about what comes out
I'm
the
not
horse's
gonna
mouth.
hate-
That's a naysayer.
I'm not gonna hate on it if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Horse's mouth.
Bars.
Oh shit.
No, that's actually a bar. I just took it from one of my battles and transcribed it to right now.
Yeah. Not
I said-
bar transcriber.
I was like,
It's now been transposed.
I don't give a fuck about what comes about the horse's mouth. That's a naysayer. And then
Oh.
I went on to my other shit.
Horse's mouth.
You shouldn't back up. Nah.
Yo. Not the
Not Not the Take a large nah. No. Remember, what do you say? What do you say?
Yo.
Bah.
The way it came out was crazy.
That shit was hilarious.
Yo.
That shit.
That shit was that shit had me dying. My stomach was hurting. Lord have mercy. Wow.
He said,
Wow.
bah.
He said, no, I said bad.
Yeah.
And he was saying, no, not bad.
bah.
Oh man. That's great.
That's how you know it was funny. We can laugh that hard now, but it's not even happening.
Right. Yo, everybody on anybody on Facebook, y'all should go over to the YouTube. I should
We're no longer going to be streaming on Facebook.
Well,
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, that's happening. We're not going to stream on anything else but YouTube. That's the way it's got to
Happen.
happen.
Subscribers.
Yeah, it's too much.
Hopefully the Facebook.
Yo, does that
if you
affect
haven't subscribed, subscribe now.
does that affect what you and I are talking about doing? Because the stream of that, can you do that via YouTube or wouldn't you need Twitch?
No. Whatever you can do on Twitch, you can do on YouTube.
Okay.
You know.
Sure, I'll do these.
Them shits are so good, though. That's my go-to cider.
One of my homeboys bought that shit from me. I didn't even.
That shit's like
I know.
fruit
I
punch.
forgot that I had got that shit from you.
Nah, that's not like fruit punch, though.
No, it's like this one.
Remember
Oh.
you got my, well, for real?
No.
He had let me taste. He had these before.
Hmm.
Shit's fire.
That's my go-to hot day. You know what I mean? I'm outside, it's hot, I want to drink something. That's my go-to.
Mm.
If they got it, I'm getting it. They got raspberry, regular cider. They
Where
got
do you
that.
go to get this?
They're pretty much.
They sold a
They're
single.
all over the place, though.
I don't
They what?
Look
They sold a single.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
bought a single before. I've only
Maybe
bought
it's
them in
pop-
4-pack.
maybe it's-
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's popular where you at.
That's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
Because think about it. Anyone they could just put whatever's in demand is what
Yeah.
they put out as singles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been on this Truly wave lately.
Fundamental. Oh
Mm.
yeah, everyone been drinking the Chewy.
Mm.
People been drinking the Chewy.
My
I
only
mean-
complaint is I don't like the fake sugar aftertaste.
Fake sugar?
Yeah, you can
these
taste
ones.
the sweetener.
It's not
Yeah, I'm
real
not-
sugar?
Nah, that's how they get away with saying no sugar on the fucking thing. It's
never noticed it
aspartame
said
or whatever it is. This is 1 gram of
that.
sugar.
Aspartame.
Yeah.
Or what the fuck is it?
That's
Hold on.
poisonous.
That's like in sugar-free gum or carefree gum.
Maybe it's sucralose.
Aspartame?
No. What'd you say?
Aspartame?
Oh, it's stevia sweetener. That's what's in here.
Oh, stevia?
Yeah, it's stevia.
No, it's
think-
aspartame.
They think that's
I wrote that too. What is it?
aspartame?
Not the aspartame. Yellow 5?
He said, well, I can't do it. The way he did it was crazy. It
Yeah,
was
that shit was
classic.
funny.
Are you going to the dog show this weekend or no?
Yo, he, like, I don't think so, man. I keep telling this dude, like, I've been telling him no for like 90 days.
90 days.
Yeah.
He's serious on
It's
it.
crazy. I told him, Mark, like, I have to have a dog. Like, I said, yo, you're making it seem like this is fun. Like, there's chilling with y'all, and then there's this.
Right. That's a
right?
valid
I
point.
said, you have to have a dog.
That's a valid
Yeah.
point. Otherwise, you're just there.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not.
not, like,
you're not really fucking with the dogs.
No, yeah. I don't have one.
He just doesn't have one yet.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I mean? He
Waiting
just,
for
he's waiting.
Yeah, if his dog is pregnant, which most likely she is,
Mm.
I'll get my dog, and then yeah, this makes sense.
I was just telling Bird this morning, I was like, I hope Jade has like 12 fucking puppies. The first
I told her
litter,
she gonna have
like,
6. She gonna have 6.
I hope she has mad puppies.
But I don't want no. I keep telling Justin, I'm like, yo, but, like, you see his shit turned into a man.
What?
Face.
What the dog?
His dog. We went to the dog show with his dog, but today,
Mm.
I'm like, yo, I'm not saying today. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like, because he showed you the pictures, right?
yeah. Yo,
He brought him to my brother's house, and I'm like, yo, he's actually a grown, like, he looks like a man.
yeah.
Like, I'm like, wow, it's already that time.
When I when I fixed a piece of siding at his house a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
2 months ago or something,
Mhm.
and we went to the dog show. He was fine with me and all that. Everyone was gone. It was just Jess and the kids at the house. I walked in to give her back a screwdriver or something, and I didn't knock. She knew I was there. You know what I mean? I just walked in, and he was like, I was like, okay, what's up?
Yeah.
He was like biting my pant leg and shit. I was like, that's what's up. He's got some cojones to him. I'll still kick him in his face, but
Yeah, he's like this big. He's like, but yo, this shit's crazy. Like, he's like brolic. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shoot.
yeah.
Yeah,
I want to take.
I like dogs, but I don't like mean dogs.
Nah, he's not mean. It's just what it was he was just
he's a
protecting
vet.
his home.
Yeah,
I
That's
mean-
all it was. I walked in there and he was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all
you
it
keep,
was.
You keep thinking your shit's yo. I'm telling you right now, somebody run up in Renee's shit. Them shits are gonna, and she's screaming. Yo, them dogs are gonna fuck somebody up.
Mm.
Trust me. Y'all that shit that Bean runs over there on the couch ass shit. Nah, nigga.
Mm.
Something goes down with them kids. They coming out.
Yeah.
They gonna fuck some shit up. You gonna be like, oh my God, please, somebody stop them. Watch. Because you raised those. Well, obviously you got Pork a little, but she's
Yeah.
been there forever.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And Beans from day one. Nah.
You're part of the pack. You know what I mean? Like they.
He's
protect the
literally,
pack.
they're literally your kids.
Yeah.
That's true. Pains in the asses
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. That's,
Told him I had
that
to
comes with it.
Clean up Pork's puke this morning, or not this morning, this afternoon.
Well, she's getting older. How old is she?
She's like 9 or 10 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep.
Right. Moving on. We're not even gonna talk about that. So,
So-
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, Miss Marvel.
I haven't watched.
What?
At all?
No.
Oh, you're bugging.
I've seen the
you-
second.
This is a lot of fun.
It's like
Like, is
kiddier.
it-
It's
but-
fun. I think
It's
Okay,
kiddier,
that's
but
awesome.
but it is fun.
it is.
It's got like a kiddier at
But
Yeah.
it's not. It's
a
not
little
like,
bit because she's younger. You know. What I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay. So I was.
the chick that was traveling through time. isn't
Nah,
it?
nah, 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 nah.
no.
Nah, this is it's basically it's like okay, this is fun to watch a teenager discover powers kind of thing. That's what it is, though. It's
Yeah.
this is what you'd
I
be doing
enjoy
if you were a
it.
teenager. I enjoyed watching.
I surprisingly enjoyed it. Like I watched the
So
first
there's
episode.
Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel?
Yes, they
Yes.
all together become the Marvels later on in comics and shit. There's a couple of them that have the Marvel name.
Yeah,
They're all under one.
there was also a dude, and he
Mhm.
got cancer.
Yeah, that's the dude before
Yeah,
Captain Marvel, right?
but yeah, I think there's
He was just Marvel, right?
the title's been differently and whatever. No, he was Captain Marvel.
He was a Captain.
Mhm.
Marvel.
I want to say
There's no General
I
Marvel?
want to say he actually even put on the gauntlet at one point, but I could be wrong. Or the brace. Quasar bracelets, or I can't remember the name of the bracelet, or quantum. No,
The ones that Shang-Chi has?
quasi bracelet. No, it's not the same as that.
Oh.
I can't remember. It's like these just like universal power like bracelets. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the name. There are a lot of different people who have worn these bracelets too, I think. Like that, characters you definitely know.
So they're legendary type of
Yeah, I just can't remember them.
What are
They're
BD shots?
bracers.
They're
not-
cosmic weapons.
Wait, so how do you get them? You got to beat up the person who had them last?
No, those are the 10 rings.
That's how the 10 rings work?
Right?
You beat up the last guy? Who?
Yeah, so
No, I'm thinking the fucking the black saber from Mandalorian.
That shit's crazy.
That's what I'm thinking of. Hold on, Mayu. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. You can look right on the TV. Yeah.
So the guy to the left.
Yeah. Oh, that's him?
Yeah, I remember Quasar. Oh yeah, so she's got him.
So that's what some respected.
Who has him? Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. How'd she
That
get
left-hand picture right there in the middle.
That's what she's rocking?
Yeah.
How'd she get those shits?
She found him in the attic. You gotta watch the show.
Oh, you gotta stop. That's when she gets her powers, or she been have powers?
Nah, she gets them in the show. She doesn't. So
I'm saying,
go ahead.
Okay. Is it the bracelets or her?
They're just now addressing that in the show, and my man thinks that she had powers, but the bracelets unlock them.
So these different people have worn those bracelets though.
Yeah, yeah, because they talk about it in the show. They talk about her stepmom or her grandmother's whatever having them or some shit.
Let's go right here. Yeah. Yeah. So here's some theories right here. It's not. I know that these are not related. These are definitely different things.
You got to shrink the screen on the TV. Not right now, but I'm
No,
what I'm
no,
saying
I
in the
know.
future.
I know, but I was trying to. I did it before, but it looked stupid.
Oh,
So I was just like, "Fuck it," you know what I mean?
yeah, whatever. As long as you can read what's up,
Yeah.
really all that matters.
But yeah, different sites are different, whatever. So let's see what some of the theories are. Black Panther connection. Anyone realize that when Miss Marvel wore the bracelet, she went into a different realm, which looked astral dimension?
It did actually.
Oh shit. Okay. Miss Marvel's. I was gonna say it.
What makes it playful?
Oh, her mother knows.
Just because she's a teenager and she does things like daydream, shit like that. It's playful. That's a good way to say it. It's fun.
Who are these Facebook users? That is not showing.
Frank's multiple pages.
No, it's
It shows it here.
No, it's not Facebook. I'm showing that.
Over here.
What's in the center? Oh, yeah.
Those are Frank's multiple
Those I
pages.
think are in the group page, which I actually don't have open. I have. I'm sure this one. I only have so many on there. I mean,
No, I don't.
of course you don't.
My face is numb.
Disgusting. Repulsive.
I can't feel my face.
Inflammatory.
Inflammatory? Wow.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Wow.
That's hemorrhoids.
Not inflamed.
Not itis.
Not a flamer.
Yeah. So they're trying to say that Camilla's mother knows she's got the power. Oh yeah, that's you don't know about that yet.
Yeah, he doesn't know. There are only 2 episodes, so we might as well catch up
Let's
now.
move on to something else.
Yeah.
The boys. The boys.
Yeah, you seen that last episode?
I haven't seen any of them. I'm still behind. I'm caught up on Stranger Things though.
Wow.
I'm up to date on
Stranger
Stranger
Things
Things.
I'm not. I'm like on this 3rd episode, I think.
Why are you guys on any episode?
Yo, the
Stranger
new
Things is dope. Yo,
the
and
new
they
shit
follow
is
D&D.
fire,
It's dope,
yo. The new shit is fire.
Yo, even like the new head boss in this is Vecna, which is like a super
Yeah.
powerful
Yeah, I
monster.
see that.
Indeed.
And you heard me weeks
dope.
ago talking about how corny Stranger Thing was, and I'm over here like this shit is fire.
What? You saying season 4?
I'm
is
all
fire?
the way caught up, yo. And season 4 is fire.
Oh, you've been binging?
Oh
this?
yeah, I binged it. I'm
He said
all
you've
the
been
way caught up.
binging?
Wow.
Yep, I'm up to date.
Over the
He
boys?
said you've
Oh,
been.
I'm up to date.
No,
Over the boys?
I'm up to date on the boys though.
I'm not up to date on the boys.
I'm
Yeah.
not up to date, but I'm
Oh.
up to
He
date.
talking all that shit and ain't even up to
I'm
date.
not up to date, but I'm up to date.
I'm up to date. I'm just not up to
Yeah.
date on
On what?
what the fuck other show were we just talking
Oh,
about?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Yeah, no, I'm behind on that.
So
the
where
whole
are you-
season's out of that, right?
So where are you?
There's 7 episodes out on that, and the last few come out July 1st.
Where are you at?
3, he said.
Yeah, like 2. I think
And
2
there's
or
7?
3.
Yeah,
And there's more
coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I like it. It's a good show. I don't know.
Yo, they ended 7 on the craziest cliffhanger too. I was so mad. It's like middle of some shit going on, and it's. I was like, "Oh, you motherfuckers!"
I don't want to hear about
I'm
that.
gonna have to get involved. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double dip. I don't know.
Yeah.
But nah, because that shit was looking real. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Stranger
kind of
Things-
see which way it's potentially going. So don't say nothing.
No, I won't.
And I'm just like,
I won't say if
shit.
you're right or wrong, but tell me where you think it's potentially going.
I kind of think Eleven's about to wig out and like kill a bunch of people or something, or like try to hurt a bunch of people. I don't know. Because like her in the beginning killing everybody in the fucking facility.
Oh, that gets brought back up.
What is that,
So,
episode 4?
I don't
Remember when the very first episode of Stranger
No,
Things?
because
Yeah. Yeah, I
my
don't-
kids are watching it around me, so I'm seeing like
Oh,
So yeah.
fragments of shit.
Yeah,
And
so-
I remember her
Oh no, my bad. I don't mean.
no, I remember her doing some wild shit. I was just-
Have you seen any of it?
Stranger Things? I'm caught. Like I watched all of season 1, season 2. I watched half of season 3, and season 4
3 gets dope
and
at the
season
end.
4, my kids are watching it, so it's like
Now
I'm
you
like
gotta-
walking around doing shit. I'm not really watching it.
Yo,
They're watching it.
Wait till
gotta
you
get
see
caught
the
up.
Demigorgon.
What,
up
that
in
guy
season
with
4.
with the stuff?
Nah.
Stretch-
Remember the
That's
Demigorgon from
Vecna.
season 1? The thing with the face that opens up?
Oh yeah.
So in season 4 now, they bring him back, but my man's standing up on 2 feet with whole biceps and the whole 9 yards with the whole face opening up. He's running around picking people up, throwing them around.
That's dangerous.
Fire, yo. I was like, what? Like they got him
This
on
is
some,
season 4.
yeah, they got him on some gladiator shit. They drop
Yeah.
people in a fucking pit, basically.
I haven't seen this.
And they gotta fight him.
He's fucking it all up.
Oh, sorry.
He's just telling everything.
Right.
My
Literally.
bad.
He doesn't give
Opening
a
up.
fuck about us
Right.
or them. This guy, rebel.
No, that's not no plot shit, but
I
it's
see.
literally without a cause.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just let it all hang out.
All right.
Sorry, I got
The
excited
fuck?
because that's like my favorite part of the season so far.
Ah,
Luckily, I'm
probably would
high.
have been ours.
Luckily, I'm high. I won't remember any of that shit.
Not me. Nope.
Sucks for you.
But you don't know when, where, or why.
You damn Skippy.
And I'm not going to tell you that, so you won't know when it's about to happen. It'll just happen. It'll be like, oh, that's the part he was talking about.
So how about
I'm
the
talking
economy?
about, I don't know when this occurred, why this happened.
Right. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
talking about Vince.
So I almost sold one of my kids for gas money.
Oh, yeah, gas is tight. I almost
Yeah.
sold one of your kids.
By the way, I sold
Thank
both
God
of
you
your
didn't,
kids.
because I need them.
My tank is full. I sold both of your
The
kids.
gas?
Jesus. Gonna have them push the car.
Lord have mercy.
They sit in the trunk until I need
Yo,
to push
I'm
it.
dropping
Yeah.
60
Like
bucks a
Flintstones with their
day.
little legs out.
You heard?
Hmm?
I'm dropping 60 a day
A day?
because I
Wow.
travel
Damn.
and I drive the work van.
Yeah,
That's
I'm putting
rough.
I'm putting a
If
lot
it's
in.
not a day, it's every other day.
I'm
At
putting a lot
minimum,
in,
at
too.
least 3 times a week, minimum.
I probably do like 80 a week.
Yeah,
At
I'm
least
doing half a tank,
80 to
60
100.
bucks for me. And I'm doing that shit multiple times a week, yo.
Yeah, because I'm traveling to Northampton every single fucking day.
I just went to
And,
Pittsfield yesterday. No, today. It was today I went to Pittsfield.
Yeah,
Actually.
I do this shit fucking 5 to 6 times a week. You know,
Fuck.
it is what it is.
I literally save every gas receipt because come tax time, I'm handing this folder I got
I can't claim it.
and I'm going to be like, here. I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, damn, $50-$60 3 times a week times 30 weeks, because let's say it doesn't go the whole year. You know what I'm saying? We'll do 30 weeks. That's
What is it? Please let
I
me
don't know. I didn't do the
'Cause
math.
I might be saving my receipts.
I didn't do the math. I was pumping the gas, and I'm like, God damn, yo, this is another $50. I just did this yesterday.
And you can't claim it if you're just going back and forth to your job.
Yeah, no, this is for me.
Yeah,
I traveled to job
traveling
site.
has to be a part of like your shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you can't claim the miles. If you're going to the same actual job as somebody else owns every day.
yeah. I can only
Set in
claim.
place.
I can only claim from where I get my work at that company. From there to the job sites, I can claim that stuff. But I can't claim from my house to there kind of thing. But I don't even do the miles. I just do the gas. I don't even care about the miles so much. They're highway miles, whatever. Like, I'm going to put miles on my shit anyways.
You might want to add up them miles, though.
Man, listen.
Just cross-reference.
My odometer doesn't even work anymore. I don't even know how many miles are on my shit anymore. Yeah.
Shit's stuck at 0.
No, it doesn't even register at all. Like, I don't know. I only know what gear I'm in because I know where my shifter goes, but it doesn't say park, reverse, neutral drive, none of that shit. None of that shit lights up. My speedometer doesn't work, but every other gauge works. I don't know what happened. A wire got crossed or something, and I just never fixed it. I was like, fuck it. And that was a year and a half ago. And I've just been rocking out ever since. But I know about how far I travel, so I still get my oil changed regularly and shit like that. But I don't know exactly the mileage. When my shit stopped working, I was at like $130 or something.
No, you should do.
That was a year and a half ago. I've probably put on 100,000, 150,000 since then.
That shit's on fuck out of here now.
Right. But it's still running strong as fuck. Cause I make sure that the oil and all that shit changed because I know I travel with my shit. So I make sure that shit is right.
Shit falling apart.
I get a crazy noise. I hear a noise and I'm at my man's dealership like, yo, what's this? And he's like, bro, you were just here last week. And I'm like, I don't care. What's that noise? Because my biggest fear.
How much you spend on a monthly to keep it on the road, you think?
I don't monthly.
Not gas.
I don't normally have to fix things on it. Well, soon as something happens, I don't wait is what I'm saying. Because one of my fears is I'm gonna have a van full of fucking material on my way to a big job, and I'm gonna break down on the side of the road, not be able to work. It's gonna cost me money, and all the ebs are gonna bleed money. You know what I mean? That's always in the back of my mind. So as soon as I hear some shit, I'm like, yo, I'm taking this shit in this weekend. Because if I don't work, I don't get paid.
I'm in a new car every week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I don't pay for shit except for my gas. I don't pay for shit.
No.
Uh-uh.
Oh. That's Frank.
Yeah.
So I don't think my van's never been inspected. Since I've owned it.
It's one of these guys.
Yep. It hasn't been registered or insured in probably a year.
You've been driving without a register and insured?
Sure.
Out here. That's why I think I still have the light on the top. Because it makes me look like a government vehicle. They don't fuck with me.
For real?
Dead ass. Swear to God. So no, I don't pay insurance neither.
You've had Stadies behind you?
Hell yeah, every day. My plate says it's good till September though. I am going to register and insure it. I'm just riding it out till I have to, kind of thing. Trying to save some bread until it happens. But
until what happens?
Until I get pulled over and they go, "We gotta tow your shit."
Totally just dry snitching on himself.
Whatever. Nobody. My shit's not lettered. They don't know what. You know what I mean?
Somehow, some way, someone will trace us back. Like, ha!
Yeah, it's in the
I
Cosmos.
gotcha.
It's in the Cosmos. But we'll delete that. We'll delete
I ain't
that.
clipping shit.
Yeah. We'll get rid of that bad juju.
That bad juju.
That bad juju.
Pest be gone.
Let's be done.
All right, we got to go on a break.
No,
Is it that time already? Oh
Yeah.
shit, it is.
No, we don't.
Yo, just because
Yes,
you're late to the party
do.
doesn't mean we weren't
Yes.
here.
We are
Oh, come on.
breakage.
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 Right, Gates.
We're going to take a quick little break.
Listen, we
And
need
we'll
a
be
break.
right back.
It's not you, it's me.
See? Do it for the children. We'll be right back.
Bernard. Will you, baby? Weren't you the one who told me that you need me? I think you're very special to believe me. Baby, I never want to say bye, 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 bye. So I think it's time for us to spread our wings and fly up. My angel, your love is indispensable to me, and it I and shine, so together let's shine. Forever be mine, remembering those times we shared. It could never go to waste, memories unirresistible. Love to see you, oh so irresistible. When you're around me, everyone just disappears. Girl, I want you to adore you. Weren't you the one who told me that you need me? I think you're very special to believe me. Baby, I never want to say bye, 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 bye. So I think it's time for us to spread our wings and fly away. Need nobody else besides you. I always wanna be the one beside you, to love you, baby girl. That's really what I do. You have the keys to my heart, so please let it slide through. Cause girl, I know that you do love me, and it's true. Hold me now in your arms. Weren't you the one who told me that you need me? I think you're very special to believe me. Baby, I never want to say bye, 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 bye. So I think it's time for us to spread our wings and fly away. I think you should believe me. I never want to say, no, I never want to say bye, bye, bye. And I would never let a love like this go. And you would never have to cry no more. Oh, baby. Weren't you the one who told me that you need me? I think you're very special to believe me. Baby, I never want to say bye, 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 bye. So I think it's time for us to spread our wings. Weren't you the one who told me that you need me? I think you're very special to believe me. Baby, I never want to say bye, 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 bye. So I think it's time for us to spread our wings and fly away. Weren't you the one who told me that you need me? I think you're very special to believe me. Baby, I never want to say bye, 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 bye. So I think it's time for us to spread our wings and fly away.
Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Yeah, hi. My name's Phil. I'm right from Harlem.
Hello, Phil from Harlem.
How you guys doing? I was just hearing you talk about the barbecues, and yeah, man, you know, we have parties that go buck wild, you know.
Tell us about those.
Yeah, you know, if I
I'll keep a straight face on this one.
I'm right in central Harlem, just north of 140th.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, if they they start acting buck wild to my party, I pull out that cannon, you know, blamma blamma.
All right. All right. Okay.
But hey, you know, I'm a good cook. You guys should have me over for your cookout. I can cook me up some pig's feet, you know, and stuff like that.
All right. I'll eat pig feet. No goddamn pig.
Hey.
I don't know. I don't know how I should feel about
Listen,
this.
all I know is I just want some chocolate sisters. That's all I ask for.
See, I knew it. That's why I asked. Did you celebrate last month? Because if not, I knew who you was.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. That ain't how you get them, dog. You got some money?
I got game. Hey, you know.
Because you sound like you. Never mind.
Oh no, I'm a Mac Daddy, man.
You got the green light from me.
Listen, I pull bitches, man. I pull bitches.
Where you pull them to? Is the question. How tall are you, man? You sound like you about 5'4".
Actually, I'm actually 6'5".
Chocolate sisters. Where you gonna get them from, man? Talking about a barbecue. The hoes you talking about ain't even at the barbecue.
Hey, listen, all I do is I bring the corn and the cob, man. I bring the corn and the cob, and it's a wrap deal.
Your kitchen.
Oh, hell yeah. Listen, over Redenbacher popcorn gets them every time. Yeah, I love your guys' show, man. I really love it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You guys are for the people. Harlem up in this bitch.
Yeah. 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 I'm good. It's like no point. It's not going to be able to actually enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to like fucking iron clothes and like go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to possibly squeeze in some programming before I go to. Maybe, I don't know. I'm working on a turn animation, and it just doesn't look as smooth as I want it to yet. It's pissing me off.
So, how do you code something like that? So, for what I'm asking you is, how do you tell the program I don't like the speed at which you turn or the angle at which you're turning? Like, how do you tell it what to fix?
It all depends on how you have it set up, right? So you can already have like all this code already written for just blank ones that you can change the way you want. You just attach them onto like your player character blueprint or like, you know, whatever main model, whatever you want to call it. And then, or from there, you can write like the code for it, part of the code in the actual character itself, where you would write out the logic for it. So the logic
is the language.
So the logic is like saying, hey, on this action, whatever it is, whether it's a button press, a keyboard press, you're going to do this, right? Then the actual animation of it itself is written in an animation blueprint, which is like, unless you change it via code, it's going to be the main animation blueprint for your character in general. So all your shit's going to go in here. Like, you know, anytime you draw a weapon, that weapon attack, you know what I'm saying? You can do it different ways, but if you want the most fluent, you want it in your blueprint, right? So that's more of the way that I'm going about it, where the base shit is written in actual C++ code, but then the next the things that I'm building off of are blueprint. So it's like they're coinciding with one another. So that's one of the things I found out. So one of the things I made the longest stall on. Let me try this real quick.
Just hit it. Yeah, you don't have to press no buttons or nothing. That thing tastes so good too.
It really does. You should try it.
He won't hit that. He doesn't like that shit.
That one's really good. Dude.
Yeah,
it's lemon.
He's always like, nah, I
don't even like lemon, and that's good.
It's weed crack.
But yeah, so like really what the blueprints are. You remember when I opened up shit?
Like, I'm trying not to laugh. I'm listening to you, Frank. I really am. But I'm watching him as I'm
right now,
listening to you.
From the lemon.
From the lemon. Lemon.
The lemon haze.
Nah, but the way the shit is like, so this is what I found out, right? I've been building shit, watching this tutorial, building this, watching this tutorial, right? And the one thing that I was really worried about, although a lot of them said multiplayer, right? Because I'm trying to have like at least 70 to 100 people in one server, right? And this one map like Grand Theft Auto. And in order to do that and have all that shit play nice, it has to be replicated in a certain in a certain way that it tells you, the player, which is the client, and the server, which is where the world is hosted, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It has to be able to communicate that that animation or that attack or that action of getting something out of your inventory. All that, well, actually, not all of that has to communicate, right? But if you in games where you kill somebody and then you can loot them,
yep,
you have to have that replicated in there so that both the server and the client are seeing it, so the server can pass it to the other client who's not running that character.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the chat and all of that on here at the same time.
You want to?
No, I'm just turning it down. Go ahead.
So you have to all that shit has to be a way to be able to communicate the things that need to be communicated from the client to the server to the client. So the one thing though is that if you don't have this shit so the theory is blueprints, that visual scripting shit that I showed you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as optimized in a lot of cases as C++ code is. That's straight coding,
right?
Which I've seen it. Don't really want to get into it. But if I'm gonna have to,
more intricate.
Yeah, you can. Some people once they learn it say it's easier in reality. But I guess the best blend though is between C++ and Blueprint, right? So now I have the C++. I had this plugin the entire time, and now I've gotten so far into it to where now I could support a game server that would show all the animations properly, and not have anyone lagging the fuck out,
right,
and all that shit. So it's dope because now I feel like I'm finally learning the shit that I need to take this shit to the next level.
To optimize it.
And make sure it's actually running smooth. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you, once we start trying to do it, it's just there's a lot of shit that ain't gonna replicate correctly. You got to go back and fix all types of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you got over there?
Me?
What's in that jar?
Oh, it's Coke.
Green cane.
Some green cane.
I got some PK over here. Some PK. It's playful. It's playful and green.
I just have some
Garanimals.
Stick your nose in there, Frankie. That's the Piff Packs.
Average.
Yeah,
I'm joking. It smells real good.
Pass that down the way.
It smells good. I like it a lot.
A lot. You gotta pop the tea at the end of a lot.
Yeah, I just don't want to do it.
That's my ball. That's like,
It's yummy.
Well, give it a fuck over so I can.
I'm gonna fall out.
Yo, did y'all hear about Justin Bieber?
Yeah, his face shit.
Yeah, he's got some random rare disease where half his face doesn't move anymore. Like how stroke victims are?
It's like palsy. It's like it, but it's not, I guess.
So now, all the tickets to a show are going at half face value.
No, did he really go through that?
He really did. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's staying that way or if it's coming and going.
But the tickets are selling at half face value.
I already seen the jokes.
He keeps saying half face value.
Because the face value is half face.
I don't think the face needs to be said, though. That's why I think that joke where it's like...
It does need to be said. I thought about that, too. But it does need to be said. Because without it, they're selling at half value.
Or unless you like...
half face makes it the joke.
No, you just be like, yeah, half his face is paralyzed. Well, now his tickets are half off. Well, now it's not going to sound funny because we're
right. You got to say half face value.
I don't know. Or like for half face.
The face value.
Half face. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. It just.
I totally get where you're coming from. It does. I totally get it. But I've thought about this because exactly what you just said, I said, and there's really not any other slick, streamlined way to say it and have it make sense.
You just gotta chill.
It's funny that he brought that up because I dead thought about that shit, yo. Like it sounds like it's a long ass punchline.
It is.
Right.
It's like, when is it over?
Not
the when is it over? Not those jokes.
Nah, but sending mad positive energy out to Justin Bieber though. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
That sucks though.
Get well, sending you healing vibes.
Same type of not the same type of shit, but my sister had some random shit happen to her just out the blue 2 years ago. She started having little mini seizures type shit, but she doesn't have epilepsy or any. They literally can't figure out what's wrong with her.
Still?
Yeah, still. Oh yeah, you remember? Yeah, it's still. It's not as bad as it was. She's learned how to use her hands and shit more and all of that now. Like she's a lot better than she was.
No.
But if you knew her previous, you know she ain't right now. And it's just one of those things. They didn't see it coming. One day at work, she just fell. And everything has come out since, kind of thing. And she didn't fall like, oh, I fell. Well, she fell down because of the shit was happening.
Right.
You know what I mean? And ever since then, it's been what it is. So, like, it's crazy. You never know. It just makes me think, like, damn, is something like that going to happen? She's 10.5 years older than me. So what's going to happen to me in 10 years?
That's like Kick-Ass. Is that movie Kick-Ass?
Yep.
His mom just has an aneurysm at the table.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's just crazy. That shit bugged me out.
Yeah, there's no way.
It only bugs me out.
Knowing.
It only bugs me out if I smoke, though. if I don't smoke, I don't think about that. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I mean? When I smoke, I'm like, wow. What if a black star isn't actually, or a wormhole isn't actually to another universe?
Why did I think you were
just
about
directly to the other side?
Not directly.
Yo, black holes are crazy.
Nah, they actually.
In theory,
yeah. Like that whole thought of, like the whole idea behind it is just wild.
An imploding star possibly leading to another dimension.
We literally will never fucking know, because unless we have the technology to come back. Because once you go through, you never hear from that thing or person ever again.
If we all make it, like I know we're planning to make it for another 20 years on this planet, who knows where the fuck we're going to be by that point?
Oh, I agree. But think about the type of technology you would need to be able to travel into a black hole and then come back.
Oh, I'm not saying we necessarily be able to travel into a black hole.
You guys would do that if you had the option?
I wouldn't.
If the technology
had to.
Nah, if the technology
the fuck
is
do
there,
I need to be doing that for?
If the technology is there where you can guarantee me to come back, I'm doing it.
I ain't no test subject. Like,
nah, if all the test subjects have already done it and you've got the technology down,
going?
Do it.
If I know I'm going to be able to get back, sure.
If you know you're going to be
That's what I'm saying. If you got the technology to get me back.
But that takes the whole mystique out of it, knowing that you're
I didn't say I was a risk taker.
If mad people have already done it mad times and there's a destination worth going to, then yeah.
Yeah, but
that's like, what was it, Interstellar?
But to just get on a spaceship, I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah. No, I feel you. But like, if those were the variables, right, then it would change your answer.
So if
it's no longer a perplexing question.
It all depends on the situation too, right? So we say that, but imagine like fucking a ship comes out of a fucking dimension or however they, whatever, just pulls up and the door opened up and it's like a dope party. And they're like, yeah, come on, yeah.
You'd go?
I don't know. That'd be
That's
different.
how they would sound?
You know what I'm saying?
You'd go?
That's how they would sound?
Yeah, they're like,
that's
you want to come, yeah?
So now
you want to come?
No, this is funny. Now this gets real funny. So now they pull up.
Yeah.
Do you go only determining on what they look like?
I don't know, because with that accent, I'm all about it. I'm like, word, y'all sound like
more
fun.
than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, we got German lager, you know, like out of nowhere. You're like,
they're drinking out of boots.
That's what you lure humans in with is
lager,
German lager.
They're drinking out of space boots.
Yeah. Oh Jesus!
Wow. Not this
party, yeah. You'll get the kick out of it.
So you leave with some grays and party?
I don't know about all that. I'd have to. Like,
they just trying to get you drunk so they can do stuff to your butt.
I can't see them partying.
Well,
how do they party?
I'm saying. He said, man, boot on wax.
The one that they don't. The one that they don't like. Man.
Yo, did you see? What was it, Interstellar, where they had that crazy that where you get too close to the black hole and time slows down?
Mm-hmm.
Was that Interstellar?
I think so, because like they didn't with the whole watch.
Yeah, and it was a water
he got
planet,
mad small,
and he was trapped for like fucking 20 or like 80 years.
Well,
or some
no.
shit.
So I think I think it was the planet or wherever they went that spun that much quicker.
Yeah,
so
and
it was
time
like
slowed
actually
down
too
like crazy.
Yeah, like I don't know, 100 years, 60 years, some shit.
For
I can't
like
remember.
an hour on that planet or something, and my man got stuck there for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So so you guys have a better understanding of it, because that shit happened. I didn't watch it a second time. Well, you talking about Interstellar?
Is that I'm trying to remember if that's that movie that I'm talking about.
That's what,
because I've only seen it once.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
I remember he wherever they go. Yeah, mad years pass by. Like they have no choice but to go this way to where they know the time is going to pass by too. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. something fucks up and it throws their orbit off.
Yeah,
and they know that and the only way to fix it is to sacrifice and be out here for X amount of years or whatever and miss out. Yeah, to
Some
get
shit,
back
yeah.
home, they have to basically they're stuck there and they have to.
like wait
everyone they know is gonna die by the time they get back.
No,
there's no way around it.
And in real time, how long?
So for them, it's not long at all.
Nah, but on Earth it's like 80 years.
Yeah, some shit crazy. Yeah, but I remember towards the end of it though, he gets mad small, like
It gets mad complex. At the
yeah,
end.
like interdimension almost.
Yeah.
type.
Looking through like
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
looking through the shit. It gets mad like confusing at the end.
that's the part I didn't understand.
Me neither.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like fully get it myself. Like
I
I
felt-
seen where they were going with it, kind of.
I felt like I was watching a Shyamalan movie.
It reminded me
Where the
of
whole movie is fire until the end, and he fucks it up every time.
Yeah, Ant-Man seemed kind of to take that kind of
That's a
approach
quantum
in
realm
this.
shit.
But yeah, but if you know, in reality, it's not that different from what happened in towards the end of Interstellar, right?
No, yeah, because you're right. Because he was looking out at them doing this shit.
Yeah, didn't see
In
it
their
through
bedroom.
Yeah.
the.
But what? But
And it
what?
brought us back to the first scene of the movie and
That's
shit.
the crazy part. So what exactly is happening?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to watch it again to try to figure out that part again
Yeah.
because it didn't make sense to me when I watched it.
Yeah, I'm even more confused now. Now I'm gonna watch it and be like, I don't get it. Yeah.
No.
No one can just hear what you said.
I thought when you guys were talking about Interstellar, we were going to unpack that because there was parts of that I didn't understand, namely that specific part.
I would love to unpack it, but I don't fucking know.
Nah, I learned that quickly.
Yeah, that movie was crazy though.
But everything up until that point, I was like, yo, this is the craziest movie I've ever seen in my life. Like, this is dope as fuck. And then that happened, and I was like, come on, y'all
It's
dropped
still-
the ball,
it's
yo.
still- no, it's
You
still
think they
dope,
dropped the
though.
ball?
I did.
'Cause you
'cause
don't
it's just-
understand it?
It's just, that shit is a reach.
Or
bro.
just because it didn't translate well?
He said,
It
of
didn't
course.
translate, bro. That shit is a reach.
Gotcha.
Like, everything else, I understood.
wouldn't
It
say
made
it's a reach.
sense to me. I was like, all right, I can see this. And then that looking through the mirror portal, like, I was like, oh, come on. Like,
Yeah, it was like...
It
he
was
able
too
to
much,
see
yo.
through- But for what?
Mm.
What was that
Yeah.
point of that?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It was just
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, that movie with Matt Damon was dope though.
What one?
Where like we traveled to the different planets, or was it to Mars?
Yeah, where he was like growing potatoes. or
Yeah. That was a pretty cool movie. What did you guys think of that?
I
What
like
movie was that?
I don't remember the name of it.
Mars.
What was it called? Mars?
Trip to Mars or Life on
Some
I don't
shit.
think I've seen it.
Something Mars.
Yeah. He was like a botanist or some shit.
Yeah, he was using his own shit to grow his potatoes, and he survived.
Yeah, he
like
actually-
got stuck on Mars.
Yeah, shit got fucked up for him, but
Yeah, shit definitely.
Mm.
Shit got rough.
Yeah.
But he made it. He
yeah,
made it.
yeah, he poked though.
He was a soldier.
Yeah, but I think
He was an astronaut.
He was older too, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Like he ended up older. He was on there for how long? He was on there.
Nah, but I feel like maybe not.
Yo, that's the shit I'd be worried about.
Maybe the Cairo, like the freezing, the
That's
traveling.
what they
maybe.
did with him.
Yeah, because I think like
Like, yo, you can't walk home from Mars. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm getting my ball and
He got
leaving.
stranded there though.
Yeah,
I forgot
Yeah.
his mission to Mars. That's what it was called.
Is it
right?
Mission
yeah, I
Mars?
think I
Yeah,
have
so,
seen
too.
it.
What was that other movie? Wasn't it a movie with Ice Cube where it was on Mars, but it was like a horror movie?
Some weird shit.
John Carpenter.
But you made me
right?
you made me think of something real quick. The shit with Clooney, that shit is boo. Where they're just in space and you're just like, yo.
Oh yeah, with
Oh,
Sandra
yeah,
Bullock or whatever
yeah.
too.
Yeah, like that. Yo. That in open water. Them two, yo. Those
I
gotta be
see.
the worst movies of all time.
I think I kind of knew that's the way they were gonna be, so I just was like, I'm not watching these. I'm not wasting my time.
Yo,
I watched Open Water. I didn't watch that spaceship.
that space shit. I mean, there is parts in it where you're like, damn, that shit could be fucking traumatizing, but like, it's like just the idea you're in like the middle of space and there's like nothing, and there's like
I don't know. I like Star Wars, so that's that's the space I rather prefer.
yeah, because that's civilized space.
Yeah, I like civilized space.
Yeah, this is
they're coming out a new game, Starfield. That's from the makers of
Star Fox?
No, from
Elden Ring?
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls and what's the fucking?
This Reefer is good.
Yeah, I played the shit out of it, but I can't remember the name now. Fallout.
Oh yes, Fallout was fun.
Yeah, so the makers the creators of them are making Starfield. That it's like a space, pretty much like type of adventure.
So they have one like
20,000 different. Yeah, well, they have a couple. Of
Outer
games.
Worlds.
No Man's Sky. They have.
I don't know about that one, but I know the Outer Worlds is like that. I didn't really get into it.
They
though.
have Elite Dangerous. They have mad different games, but this is like a single player RPG primarily.
That's what the Outer World is.
Oh yeah. I've seen Outer Worlds. Yeah. So it's like that,
and
but
you
different.
literally travel to whole planets and everything.
Yeah,
Each planet has its whole shit.
That's
It's
lit.
that's
Where
same,
is
yeah,
that
same
on?
same shit with this.
Well, I don't know if it's on Xbox or not, but it's on PlayStation.
No, yeah, Outer Worlds
What's
is
it
dope.
called?
So
The Outer
Worlds is the original makers of I think like the was it
It's Fallout
or 3
but
Fallout
across
3,
all of space.
I think. Yeah.
Once you start the game, at any point in time, you can jump in your ship and
You're
just
like
fly to another
building and
planet.
shit.
Dude, there's
Oh
games.
my
Yo, there's games like
I know-
Star
I know-
Citizen.
I know you guys got that on PC.
Oh yeah, there's games like
I
Star
didn't know we
Citizen,
had
dude.
that on
That like
platform.
you literally like the graphics are like fucking surreal. Like you can have all types of jobs. It can be a miner, try to make money. But this is open world. This is what other people, and there's like fucking galaxies. You know what I'm saying? Elite Dangerous. There's like the universe in that game, and you can dogfight other players and all that types of shit. But it's,
We don't have that.
But
on
Star
platform.
Citizen is dope because like you literally your dude can get out and do shit. You can go fucking into space stations and fucking gun down shit.
That's what
like,
Outer Worlds is like.
Yeah, but this it's not as in depth as Star Citizen.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, yeah.
See you later.
I don't have it.
Start
Yeah, it's my only lighters. Yeah, fuck with me. Fuck me on it.
Why? So your
Is that you or is that you? Who's
This
it?
says the guy with a gas station fucking across the street from his house. So.
Yeah, fuck that.
Let me could walk there in his fucking
matter.
sweatpants and sandals.
Doesn't matter.
You could yell to them, "Yo, let me get a lighter," and they'd hear you from there.
No, he wouldn't.
Not throw it.
Right?
No.
Throw me your lighter.
Instead, a bum would be like, "I want one too."
In the middle, not the middle, man. Yo, that is hilarious. That's a skit. Yo, throw me a lighter. Hold on,
I'll take one too.
I'll catch it. Walk it over.
I got it.
I got it. Throw it to me.
Yo, let me get in that deuce.
I'm open.
The deuce.
Oh,
You could drop a deuce.
Yo.
You could smoke a deuce.
Yo, are you mad
You
at?
could give the deuce.
Yo, do you hate your weed?
Huh?
This is good weed, right?
Yeah.
You like it?
I love it.
You sure?
I love
Then why are you putting it in a Dutch?
because I love it.
You know it's real when he says it like that.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you taste it.
That's all I taste.
Yeah, you
Nah,
taste
you
it.
taste that reefer.
Nah, you about to taste the reefer on this.
What's she?
Nah.
I have those. I have those in my baggie.
Yeah, what?
The papers. I do both.
The papers.
I can't hear someone say the papers without doing that in my head,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, I got the papers.
I just can't.
I got the
I
papers.
typically do too. I can't talk shit.
Yeah, I got the papers.
You got the papers.
Yeah.
The papers. I got papers too.
The paper,
somewhere.
the paper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. The paper, see?
Yo, you think this chick in the boys is gonna die?
Interesting. If that happens.
Oh, you're not caught up.
That's on what?
The boys.
He said, interesting.
Nah, that's on episode 3. You're on 4?
I've already watched the most current shit. I'm waiting for the newest shit tomorrow.
Wait, isn't it on 5? I'm screwed.
It's dropped. 5's dropping.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
12 midnight.
I don't know if they drop it like that. Do they drop it like it's hot?
I would hope so.
They drop it like it's hot.
I never wait. I always wait. I never watch
You always
them at
drop it
night.
like it's hot.
He looks like a
I dropped out to get my eagle
He looks
on.
like a dropper.
Oh my god! It's like I get my ego on.
He gets his ego on. Yikes. Not the ego.
Boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
Apple bottom jeans and all that.
Wow. My
got
kids
the-
be singing that random.
He's got the whole club looking at her.
Wow. Fur.
What fur?
He says meow when he sees you. Yeah.
Meow is crazy.
He said meow. It's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, guys, calm down, meow.
Yo.
Not right, meow.
Not right, meow.
I am
Oh,
dying.
nimbly bimbly.
I am dying. Does somebody have a nickname out there named Meow?
I'm probably.
We have
Meow,
have
meow.
to call somebody Meow. Who's Meow?
Who's meow?
Who will be Meow? Meow is hilarious.
Yeah, who would be meow?
Well, I don't know. Everybody I know got nicknames already.
Yeah.
Meow.
You can name someone. Like
We went through that at like 10.
Yeah, we did.
yeah.
Meow.
Let's just get this established now.
Right.
Meow.
From here on out,
Crazy.
you shall call me.
Meow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, my kids started
It's like cutting the braid off of a patty one. You are meow.
Yo, do you think
Fucking high.
when Vader stabbed them with the lightsaber, do you think it cauterized the wound? And if so, do you think is that if it's cauterized and it didn't hit any major organs, do you think you would die from it?
Didn't she look at her hand and see blood?
I don't remember, but that's my thing.
So I think it does and it doesn't. I think like if it doesn't like say get all of it, there's a blood vessel that could pop through or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like it would. I feel like it would cauterize the wound.
I think it does in most cases or whatever because they've shown a combo of it. So in the very first Star Wars, when they're in the canteen on Tatooine, he cuts the dude. Obi-Wan cuts the dude's arm off, and that shows blood on the floor. So then there's another time where they show like Luke's hand getting cut off. You see no blood, no nothing. So it's like I think it depends again on the wound. Like maybe it seals most of it, but then something gets through. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not a perfect cauter.
So because I was thinking when you put it through someone,
because sometimes when they be slicing you, it's like damn near cauterizes that shit immediately.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That
if
shit really look
you go through
crazy.
somebody, then do they just have a hole through them now? Because how is it going to heal if it's cauterized?
It's
Well,
not.
you want it to be cauterized.
It's in. That's not going through. That's sticking.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you stab
That's
somebody.
burning everything that's around it. So that's gonna leave a hole. Straight hole.
That's what I'm talking about. So after it cauterizes, now you just got a hole in your shit.
Yeah, but
You die.
it still
'Cause
dies.
it's going through
That would-
organs.
Yeah, that interrupts some shit.
That's the debate.
That's what I was asking.
No,
like,
I think
could you
again,
possibly survive that?
I think it's depending on how. I think it's depending on how the situation is. So that's why. So if y'all are caught up on Obi-Wan,
No.
then yeah. Oh, you're not. You didn't see the last episode?
4?
Five.
The 5.
You didn't see Vader fight the girl?
What girl? The black girl?
Yeah.
He fights her?
Oh yeah. So you're not caught up. That scene is crazy. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's one of the illest scenes I've seen yet. Yo.
Yeah.
You're bugging, yo. You're missing, yo.
It's pretty dope to get to see Vader this way.
Yeah.
Like relentless?
Yes. Focused, relentless.
So I will say, even the haters say the actions between Obi-Wan and Vader are dope. The only thing like they hated on is, you haven't seen.
Wait, hold on, wait. So this is the episode where he's talking to her through the door?
Yes.
All right, so I must have fell asleep.
Oh yeah, because the end is wild though.
I must have fell asleep because I do remember them talking. She cuts through the door, busts through. There's like mad.
Oh yeah, you got to that point, because that was like
that's like right before.
That gets to the dope part.
You got like 10 minutes left to this shit.
Yo, this dude comes. Just wait until you see what Vader does. Yo,
yeah,
it's not like the most craziest shit, but it's,
but it's just
dope.
What does it is his demeanor. That's what makes it so dope. He's just like all cavalier and casual, just like. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
when you see the shit.
When he wields the Force, is different.
Yo,
so the other thing too is that
casual.
People
like, fuck out of here.
People are hating on Leia, like, and knowing Obi-Wan because it breaks kind of like canon for the fourth. But
It does.
I think they need to.
How? Because they made it seem like they just met.
But that's the thing, though. They don't really ever meet. But it's the way they greet her in R2-D2. Like when the message comes out, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope."
Yeah.
She makes it sound like she don't know him. So the thing, what I think though, is that that's you now. What I think is that she knows him well. I don't think she ever hears him called Obi-Wan. She hears him called Ben.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how they get away with it. I don't think
you can say it.
No, this tastes good.
Uh-huh.
It reminds me of Thanksgiving. When I hit it,
I love PK. I think
like,
it's one of my favorite weeds.
You do?
Yeah, I think the taste of it's really good. I like the taste of it a lot.
This is Thanksgiving to me. This is that good old cranberry sauce and turkey. And gravy. A little gravy.
A little gravy on
light
top.
Gravy. A little light gravy.
Little stuffing. Right out the bar.
Oh, shit. I got to play something for y'all.
Oh, yeah? Thank you.
We got a new track?
It's a feature, but I get a kick out of it, and I know y'all come from this era, so you'll appreciate the music.
Did you just call me old?
No, y'all come from this era.
So you're calling me old?
Nah.
It sounds like it's a nice way of saying old.
That could be from
It's like you're calling me old school.
Come from this era. Whatever era. Forever era. That era.
Yeah, what do you guys? Are you guys doing anything for Father's Day?
I don't know. Let's see.
He has Father's weekend, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because these guys
got
got me
to go to
wanting
Miami.
No, they want me to go to a dog show, and I'm telling them like, this is Father's Day.
That?
Yeah, to him. I'm telling him this. I'm telling Justin mostly that this is Father's Day weekend.
Mm.
And he's like, who celebrates every day? I'm like, not like that. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying it like it's the weekend. So my Father's Day is most likely going to start on Saturday doing things with my children. Like, you know what I mean? And
that's the way mine,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's Father's Day weekend. Like,
this goes back.
I say, you lucky legs going.
I'm only going.
That nigga's a father.
I'm only going because
serious.
I said I would. You know what I mean? I'm a man of my word. So.
Otherwise, Saturday would be a part of your Father's Day too, as well, right?
I don't know.
Look at him.
Honestly, I don't know. But I know I would be home with my kids in general. Every day is Father's Day for me. Like I'm always home with my kids.
But it's extra lamping because you know what? But on Saturday you're more comfortable because it's leading into Father's Day on a Sunday. Like it's like you're rolling into that shit. It's different. I'm telling you. He want to be on the road. Nah, I'm not trying to be on the road. I'm trying my feet kicked up. I might be watching Stranger Things. Like, chill.
Yeah, I think we're going fishing.
I try to tell him, do your Father's Day weekend shit, nigga. Pass on that.
I'd be okay with passing on it.
I know you would.
I wouldn't argue at all. I'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah. So you lucky. He talking about, nigga, you promised. Nigga, I wasn't thinking about no Father's Day.
I wasn't either when I said yes.
I know. I told him.
I wasn't either.
Leg wasn't thinking. Trust me. I said, legs are daddy.
Because I would have been like, nah.
I'm taking my kids fishing.
Yeah.
Like, fucking. Yeah, we went the other Sunday out and he caught his first bass off of a lure.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was kind of half surprised, but was that? Yeah, he pulled it up. He caught two.
That's just dope too. Like watching him.
Every time I've caught a bass, it's been on the reel end too. Thinking about the story you were telling me earlier with him catching it, it's always off a lure, but I've never cast out and like bloop and then got it hit. It's always been as I'm coming in with it shit, and then they come in and grab it.
Yeah, I've caught them all ways, but I've gotten actually a big bass off of a worm before.
Yeah, I've never caught a big bass. I've never caught anything more than a pumpkin.
A big ass smallmouth off of a worm too. I've also sight fished too.
What's that?
Yeah, you see a fish like chilling like in a certain spot, like wherever he's at, where he's nesting or whatever. Keep on fucking around with it.
Yo, I seen bird.
Oh, that's dope. And just grab him?
Yo.
Yeah, eventually they're like, doop, doop, doop.
I seen bird do that.
Put him right back into a spot. Yeah.
So we were fishing and he was taking line out the water. It was wrapped around some shit. And he was undoing it all and pulling it out. And there was a fucking fish on the end of it.
Nice.
I was like, oh shit.
A big one?
Oh yeah, it was like this big on the end of the shit. Like it had gotten stuck there and just been there.
Yo, I can't wait to fish. What is up?
Yo, we'll talk about it tonight after the show. We can. It's that time now where we can start booking.
Yes. I gotta go after July 6th though.
It's fine with me.
Okay.
We can do end of summer. I'm fine with that.
No, not end
Yeah,
of
nah,
summer,
because I gotta take my kids like camping and shit.
And when?
Sometime in August.
Right. I'm trying to do this in July.
All right, so mid to end July we'll plan for. We'll look it up and we'll plan for like the end of it.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Oh yeah, Bert and I talk about this shit all the time. Like we're just waiting because you can only book 2 weeks in advance. So we were just waiting for the time to go by so we can book some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, just gotta get comfy.
Yeah, it's gonna be consistent. The one that I looked into, it was $1,200 for 6 to 8 of
What's
us.
that? That's a shark joint.
Well, that's one of them is a shark joint, but they're pretty much all about the same amount. For all of us to rent the boat with just us and the guide and the lures and the fishing poles and all that shit, it was like a total of like $1,200. So you split that 6 ways.
Yeah, you better check again. This is probably like $3,000.
It might be more now. Yeah, that's true with everything going up.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta check.
Obviously, yeah, I will.
What was you gonna say? You don't believe?
Yeah, because I'm just thinking like at the end of the day, I don't know what the fuck this economy is about to be like in the next couple of months.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
I'm hearing that.
And I mean, I feel at the end of the day,
what are they looking at? What do you think they're looking at?
Yo, it's like it's obvious. Yo,
like,
people.
I'm seeing shit. Shit looking a little scraped up.
They're about to force a recession.
Yo, so people don't understand that we're at fault just as much as anybody else as a people, right? Because as we, go home and like not work because of COVID and shit like that, and then now everyone wants to sit back and like just collect, and they don't think these things have a ripple effect. You know what I mean? Because now if everyone's just sitting back in this, and then they cause this problem, they can't be mad because now there's not enough supply for this, because all of it affects one another, and it starts really increasing across the board. People want to just like think that it's just the evil people that are controlling the market. Like, no, it's real individuals, like from all different types of levels that are trying to make money in these markets. It's just funny. We're our own reason why we can't get more oil from domestically to help supply the demands. Like, we actually have the capabilities of supplying 400 times the amount we actually would need.
But they vetoed the pipeline. Or deaded the pipeline, I mean.
So this is Biden's political party.
Yeah. So that pipeline shit is a slippery slope.
I'm all set with this. You want that?
Yeah. It's a slippery slope because everything you say is correct, but at the same time, their reasons for deading it was environmental. I can't really argue with that.
I'm not just saying that. I'm not saying COVID really. At the end of the, I mean, yes and no.
No, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but my understanding is that Biden said no to the pipeline because of the environmental impact of it.
I think these sites are just, I don't know. I don't really think where their locations at are. Well, hey, you know what? That may be the case, but I guess we got to ask ourselves this. Are we really prepared to move on to with prices being at where they're at and having less damage to the earth? Or if we want to sacrifice the earth to have lower gas prices and commodities.
Sacrifice the earth because we can have all of those gas prices we want till the earth is gone, and now it doesn't matter the price because the earth is gone.
Yeah, what happens when it's $10 a gallon?
At least we still got an earth to have it $10 a gallon on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. At the end of the day, you're not wrong. You're going to get by. You're going to start biking places or public transportation will become more.
I mean, gas can be free. If there ain't no earth to use the gas on, it doesn't really matter because there's no gas either because there's no earth.
So I think electric cars already taken over that stage. You can just go get an electric car right now.
Yeah, but once again, my thing with the electric cars is the range.
The range is more than the gas tank.
Yeah, but okay, there ain't shit for charging stations.
I mean, there's not as many as gas stations, but they're
I don't think
definitely more plentiful.
I don't think an electric vehicle is going to be truly economically efficient in the smart move. Hold on, for everybody for like another 10 years. When there's enough stations everywhere where I can travel, across America in my electric car and not have to worry about where is my next.
It's coming before that, dude.
Yeah, the next 3
I would say 3 to 5 years.
I don't know,
dude. It already is. Like
I know it is. I'm not denying it.
No, I know firsthand because even we're having to put them shits at our dealership.
My sister has one in her house.
No, I know that. When you buy one, you get it in your house.
We sell electric vehicles all the time. Dude, you know how many people we have on a waiting list for Ioniq 5 right now?
I'm not saying that they're not good vehicles or that people don't buy them. That's not what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying is everyone that buys them, they can only go so far because there's not enough charging stations yet where you you can worry-free travel is all I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying is if you plot your course out, yes, you can get way further than you think, dude. That's what you actually, you're a little bit behind on that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can get everywhere, but you can definitely plot your way to get somewhere. You just got to know where you got to stop and how long you got to charge for.
So this is me speaking from the point of view of someone who doesn't own one, but I have a friend who does own one and posted, he was saying that what you're saying is true, but in theory, it sounds great. But when you Google where charging stations are, half of them that say they're there aren't really there.
So this is the thing.
That's what he was saying.
So this is
like,
the thing, though.
It says they're there, but they're not fucking there, yo.
Listen, let's think about it. How many fucking long road trips are we taking every day? Right? Not many in reality. We might travel further than other days and whatever, and less than some days, right? But we're really not traveling that far. So if your day, if you really added up, your day probably, on typically, like someone say my day, right, is like 80 miles, right? Even if it's 200 miles. Cars that they're going 3 to 4, like they're starting to creep even, I think, to 400 miles per full charge now. So I know if I have a charger at home, I could be charging, I can be getting everywhere I need to go every single day and just be charging my car when I come home at night.
Agreed. But what happens when you want to go on that long trip?
You can
rent a gas car.
You got 400.
No, but you can plan shit out. You can definitely plan shit out. And by the time, like, no one's going to want to now.
That shit charges fast, too.
Yeah, I guarantee there's probably already people that have driven across the United States.
Probably. I'm not open to my mind being changed. Like, I'm not.
You're not open?
No, I am open, I'm saying. I'm not against it, is what I meant to say. I'm just telling you from where I'm at.
It is like the inconvenience of having to plot your course.
Yeah, but they're going to be everywhere soon.
No.
Stations. They're already on the rise.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's already on the rise. There's way more now than there ever was.
I don't doubt that. But my whole point to it was when that happens, when they are legitimately everywhere, then I'll look into an EV. Is all I'm saying.
Whoa.
I'm not denying they're bad, they're good, or anything like that. Like,
you know, it's funny.
It's like solar panels. Remember, you only seen them here and there before. Now they're everywhere.
I wonder if, you know, what's just going to happen, right? So what's happening is the gas companies are actually just purposely driving the gas prices up, right? To want to force everybody to get electric vehicles and whatever, things that can charge. Right. So that way they already own the charging stations that are going to be being put in. Right. So that way you're just replacing power with gas. Right. They can still affect
power never changes hands.
They can affect that change with that electric charge that you're getting anyways and say, all right, well, last year it was $5, but now it's $10 to fill up or however, you know what I mean?
Right.
However much it is. So it's like you're just replacing one thing with another that's just going to be used as a commodity and
one evil with another
profit.
You're saying they're forcing us into.
I kind of feel like they are because they probably already have they're getting their infrastructure together so they can just switch over to energy instead of gas. I feel kind of that's the way it's going.
Well, it's always good to have white friends. You know, you guys think.
I could be completely wrong too, to be honest with you.
I highly doubt it.
We know how your minds think.
Evil.
Hey, just put on a suit one day and you feel like you want to take over shit.
It's not that it's evil, it's just sinister.
Sinister. I like that word.
I knew him.
Misters?
Sinister?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that back out?
It's I think I don't know if
X-Men
it's
97,
they're putting
right?
like
It is?
I think it's just like 8 episodes though
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
it.
It's
It's
like
out or it's coming?
I don't know if it is yet.
I haven't looked for it. I heard it was X-Men 97, and it's not coming out for like a year.
Is it 97 or 96?
I know it's in the 90s.
It's 97.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
97?
it's 97. And it's not coming out till like 23.
Mm.
For real?
I could be wrong, but I saw something the other day that was showing this release schedule.
Mm.
Unless that's a movie and I'm bugging.
I feel like I was younger when I watched that. I don't know why that.
I
don't
definitely
feel like it was
remember
97.
watching them.
I feel like it was like
It definitely
95,
was like
96.
it had a few seasons because I remember watching that shit when at least in freshman year of high school.
Well, the
Definitely.
show that they're coming out with is called X-Men 97, but we watched X-Men. That's what it was called.
Yeah, it was just X-Men in 96.
That was
Yeah,
X-Men.
I know, but that was 97 when we were watching that?
Yeah.
I thought it was we were younger.
No, yeah, it's 97. I was 6. So I
I
was
was
about to say
17.
I got to feel like I was I was at least a freshman in high school.
I feel like I was younger.
Freshman.
I feel like I was like 15.
I think I was a freshman and sophomore. Or not? Yeah, is that what it is? Second year?
So is it the same?
Nah,
like,
I feel like you were younger too because I feel like I was younger.
No, you.
You're what are you? 41?
Yep.
Oh,
And I'm
97.
38.
It's 97.
And
I
No,
was-
I don't know if that show. I think it started earlier than that. I think it ended in 97.
it had to start earlier because like
I feel like I was like 11, 10, 11
I was waking
watching
up on
that shit.
Saturday
Maybe it started
mornings.
90.
Yeah.
At 17, I wasn't doing that.
Nah, exactly. That's why I'm saying that shit. I know I wasn't either.
Yeah, I wasn't in that situation. Yeah.
But I was getting up at like 10, 11, 12, 13 Saturday mornings. Hell yeah.
Even 15. I think
yeah,
I was probably
definitely.
getting up, but
Now, sure.
17, I definitely
But
wasn't.
not at 17. I don't know. I was thinking about pussy at 17. And money.
I was busy.
Right.
I had other things to do. Y'all started doing the beat. Y'all are hilarious. He was like, both of y'all was like, yeah, X-Men, 97. Yeah, like the one back in the day.
Oh, so, wait, hold on. It's an animated superhero television series which debuted on October 31st, 1992.
I knew it. I knew it, yeah. And it
call it
ended in
97,
97, right?
No, I don't think it is.
Maybe it takes place in 97. Well, 5 years would be 97. That's 5 seasons, right?
I knew I was young as hell watching this shit. I was waking up faithfully.
11 years old.
Every Saturday. Did it come on at 10 or 11? Which one was it?
It was the later one. I think they ended the Saturday morning cartoons with it.
Nah.
Yeah, nah, that shit came on at like noon, bro.
Hell no. It was like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Yes, sir. Because it was I remember
it was the last.
It was the last cartoon to watch before it switched over to like regular TV, or at least on that station.
I remember that shit too. It was on Fox.
Yeah,
I remember.
It wasn't 12 though. It was like right before 12 switched into the gangster.
Or maybe it ended at 12. So then it would have been 11.
Right. It was 11. That must have been what it was. I'd be tired. Yo, I remember. You remember the first time?
Yo, you knew what time it was by what show was on.
Yep. But do you remember the first time you was waiting for it to come on and it didn't come on?
It did go to 97.
No, I don't.
92 to 97.
There you go. That's why it's called X-Men 97.
Lord have mercy. That was awful for me. Like, do you remember that? Like,
what's that?
Like the time when you woke up and you were waiting for it to come on.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it didn't.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
hell
over.
yeah.
I was sick. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Holy shit, X-Men 97.
That's when everything
Or
changed because
92.
that happened when you were like, what, 17?
Right.
Yeah.
That's when you just be.
I was like, fuck it. Let's get this pussy.
It's the streets. Right. X-Men's
Yo,
over.
X-Men
It's the streets.
yeah, I'm outside. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Use my mutant power.
Right. Call me Beast.
That's funny.
Yeah, 97 was crazy. That's when I lived on Oak Grove. For the.
I was over on Churchill.
Churchill.
You were over on Fairmount. Yo, my girl just brought it up the other day.
97, I was on Orlando. 97 Orlando. 99 is Fairmount.
Okay. My girl brought it up the other day. She was some address on Fairmount. She was like to buy a crib, and I was like,
Not the.
I was like, I know where that is. I don't know if we want to take our kids there because I know what happened with me. I know what I did on that street. Nah,
yeah, it's rugged over there right now.
Sure.
Matt lives in Johnny's old house. That shit is rugged and dark. It's like Gotham City.
Yeah, it was crazy. I lived in that year range.
Trees all
you say rugged.
I lived off White Street, corner of Orange and White Street. There was like, if you go down White Street, like you're going back towards Allen and like the big chemical building, whatever. There's that side street. No, right before the side street, I think his house was right there on White Street. And from there, I think I got kicked out for some shit. I can't remember. This mind, I'm like 17. So it's 98 maybe. And then, where did I move from there? Oh, that's when I moved to Oakland Street, right across from Quickies, or what used to be Quickies. Now it's Ziggy's. Moved right across from there. Yeah, and that was the house that we turned it out.
That was in 90. Ooh.
That was in
98?
like 90, like maybe the end of 98 and 99. So I remember I spent 2,000 there. And that was like one of the most craziest year and a half experiences. Like all types of crazy shit, though. Like all types of crazy shit.
98 was your year? That was the year of cannabis?
I think 98 is my favorite year.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say 98.
You got a favorite year?
Favorite year or the most action packed?
Maybe 98
is my favorite.
Maybe no.
I don't know my favorite.
Because all my favorite.
I think around 98 was like almost. No, was that before then? No, that was before then.
My roughest year, I know that. That's 95.
Yeah. I would say maybe 90. I'm like 1 year. Whatever happened to you is like I'm 1 year like later because I think I'm a year younger than you. Right? Yeah, because you're born what 80.
80.
Yeah. 81.
Yeah, not the 80 and the 1.
Yeah. First two in the year. Decade.
That's
I was 84.
Huh? 84.
84.
Yeah, you up there. You up there. You're not vintage, but you up there. We vintage.
Yeah, you're just in the Gen Y.
Is that the generation I am?
Yeah.
Gen Y?
Or no, millennial.
Yes. What are we, Gen X?
Yeah. Or Gen X. Well, in some cases, 80s are.
Yeah, it depends on where you're getting your information
80s,
from.
Yeah.
Well, what is?
I got Generation X mindset. There's no doubt about it.
He knows the mindset. What is going on? What is the mindset?
Ours.
What is the one before? Oh, really?
See, he just even laughs like someone from 84.
What the hell? Not the 84 resemblance.
84 laugh having ass.
Wow.
In the face looking ass boy.
On that note, we got to get out of here. That's the show.
Shoot, it's that time? Yeah.
It is that extra time, though. We appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for taking the ride. We'll be back next Thursday with more. We should have this is David Smith. Yeah, Pro Meats, I think. He's going to be coming on. That's my homie. I haven't seen him actually chill with him forever. So that'd be fun to have him on. Dave's a good dude. He's got a lot to promote and shit like that. And just going to chill with us like we normally do. You know, it's going to be fun. So y'all come back. Thank you once again. Make sure to subscribe.
Come back now, yeah.
Make sure
I'm back.
One more time.
No, that's
there you go.
He said one time.
Yeah.
He said one time.
Careful while you're out there, gentlemen and ladies. Don't slide down any walls.
That's wild.
Damn.
Sliding down walls is crazy.
No liquids down legs.
Wow.
God damn.
Damn it, the plan was orchestrated, well coordinated. Logging data, say they born and raised you with a fallen nature, forward thinker, soul over scrolls. The law was tainted. My aim to try to keep the same verse. Like your daughter dating, knuckleheads coming up with bread on the corner pacing. Caught when I was sacred, baby in a blanket, broad and naked, ancient as some Sanskrit on the canvas. Just before they paint it, mortgage payments, bring your brain a lifestyle. Then the mortgage take it, call a spade native, altered in his off behavior. He favors assorted flavors, but really not more creative. Walking, talking agents in the matrix that want all the latest and later get the news out frontin' like the morning paper. All my neighbors watch me take my trash out. Them label heads gon' make me cut their grass down. Bully they cash cow. The fast town cast out. That ain't rock with the glass house. Might have not put a smash out, but ain't flocked on my dad couch. Pacing mama basement waiting for popular rap scouts. Probably why you badmouth me all cropped in the background. That's still on tape. Yeah, we still in moments. I filmed the takes. Can't feel my space on air kicking them Billy Blanks. Dealer's plates. Niggas is temporary. That be why they in a hurry. I see the itinerary. Dinner ready, did it stellar. My groove back, I'm interstellar. Sue came with the teller in a shoe, punching the Ella. Drunk mind, sober tongue, that system failure. No prison cellar, so with these fellas is dick. It's the genitalia and my elders. Lessons was paid, death is breath from the grave. This is pleasure exchange. My ancestors were slaves. We window off of pain. How you gonna see through the glass if you can't get through the shade? I'm less stressful these days. The highs, lows on the road when my stock drove. The only thing you had to really get in was a pothole. With the pothole, your eye closed. All society probably gon' have over me is a roof when I die old. This ain't what John Wall do. You the window, I'll send a golf ball through. Think it's greener on the other side. This ain't the par for you. Uncle Hanky hit me with them Kundalini charge coils. Guards royals, take leak, blacking like some tar oil. Make me beat your egghead into a hard boil. You wasted, crack your whole shell like a gargoyle. Ray beam, star portal, laser on your Princess Leia, my loyal. Then I sway her, slim cut out like a razor. Got you at your friend like, why you talking to strangers? This banana I'ma put in a cookie. Ain't trying to wait for who these fakers. See the players hit the hard floor and run out. Your fans stuck in they dome like cardboard cutouts. It's the alpha mind, high and alkaline, like a mountain lion. Yahweh shot, set this money mark about 1,000 times.
Hallelujah, by the Allah Judah, ayahuasca user, honor tutor. Father of Muhammad, I'm Kabbalah Judah, modern Buddha. Superpower, my medulla, quantum God computer. I compute the past as I watch the future, Kali Yuga. Assalamu alaikum, LeBron and Luka. King and Don chicks wanna blow like my cockatoo. In the throat, mama, I promise will make your sonic smoother. Holla holla, body is Jada ruler, the Gotti shooter. Murder you in 12 and not them coppers or SWAT intruders. With the 12, talking disciples, I'm on the top of rulers. Killing 12, talking about hours, the Rocky watch a Mueller. It could tell time like witness the watchtower viewer. I'm a shroomer, vision fuzzy like Rihanna's Pumas. On the conscious bruiser, getting stoned with a thought Medusa. Pot abuser, smoking chronic like I got a tumor, R.I.P. Black Panther, holla Ryan Coogler. Got the Cougars, mouths foaming like a shower loofah, Mansa Musa. I just finished studying with Pac and Cube, Monster Trooper, Cabra Groomer. Demonic is Diablo, I'm a Amadou. Your Glock will put a rocket through you. Evil, money to Rudy Ray's more than a Dolomite. Skin is black, the golden type, coke is white. Money green like a Yoda knife, poltergeist. I'm the ghost to keep you woke at night. Overbite, brace yourself, told to strike every gold inside. Jackson autopsy in the open mic. Holy Christ, nailed to a cross with a COVID spike. Cold as ice, keep a chopper stick like a bowl of rice. Death from a chopper like Kobe's life. I send my condolences to Kobe's wife. So polite. My superpower is the word. I blend the spelling with the music and the conjuring the curves. I'm a physically embodied demiurge when the humanoid carbon simulacrum is preferred. Bada's body anatomically concurs with the body that a god would need to consciously observe. Arm, leg, arm, head of H-bomb. Say some, smother a grenade in my great palm. If I die, I'ma reappear like a State Farm. Hey mom, I don't mean your sister when I say strength strong, Michael Jai White when he plays Spawn. I could take your king using 8 palms. Brain gone, shooting at my ghost like I'm Ray Kwan. Lay blonde, get a rondo, I'm a Ray John. Made to stay calm in the presence of a shaitan. By the change form with the essence of a wave wand. Now I'm Trayvon. Off the body bag, by the bag. Human size, Prada bag. Garvey flag on the tag. Hockey mask, llamas in the locker stash. Pick one, any mini money mask. Slave on the Amistad. She gon' tell me I'm his dad. If I ever had a son, the condom was his body bag. Raw coke powder in the hourglass. Moving so fast in about a half an hour.
Enjoy the ride. We back. Yeah. It's our time. It's our run.